It's about to get real.
Good evening and welcome to yet another episode of Late Night Siege on a beautiful Friday. Joining me as always is Devmarta. How are you tonight, mate?
Very good as always, Raven. Always keen to have another Late Night Siege episode where we can play some games and talk about stuff and chat to lovely human beings like we've got down there.
Absolutely, yes. Down there is Vast. Thanks for joining us tonight, Vast. How are you, man?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
No worries, dude. And look, you are a pro player. You've played for a long time, in fact. So maybe just introduce yourself to the stream. Tell people how long you've been playing the game for and maybe who you play for.
My name's Vast. I've been playing competitive Siege for about almost 3 years now. For the same team, in fact. Although we've had different names, it's been the same team. So yeah, I've been the captain and. Yeah, I've been the captain for like my whole time on this team. Sometimes on and off as the IGL, but yeah.
Yeah, we were actually talking before we went live about OGs and, you know, the people who have been in the game for a really, really long time, basically since the beginning. And Vast, I think you would definitely classify as an OG of the Rainbow Six scene in OCE because you were there for the very first Pro League qualifiers. I think you guys qualified for the second season that we had of Pro League, which was season 7, it was called at the time. And like you said, ever since then, you know, through every single meta, through every single season, you have been climbing higher and higher, and it's been a really long journey to get where you are now. And I guess I'm interested in hearing from you. What's it like to reflect back and look at where you started, and now look at you're playing for a professional international organization now? What's it like to look back over all that?
Yeah, like obviously playing right now is so much better for a really good org, and definitely feels a lot more professional lately. But yeah, I do like to think back at the back in the days where it was a bit more simple, and yeah, we're just enjoying the game a little bit more, but yeah, it's pretty funny, just thinking back at like, I don't know just how bad I was, but how like good I thought I was compared to now, and how like just different like the game is being played nowadays compared to like 2 years ago or whatever.
Yeah. Does that mean you've looked back at old footage and you've been like, boy, oh boy, what was I doing?
Like not so long ago, I was just watching old Pro League games, like very old ones when we were mixing and stuff like that. And just, I don't know, it was just funny. I couldn't stop laughing about it. Just how bad it was.
Yeah. Look, I'm sure you guys have grown a lot. I want to go back even further, I guess. Like, what got you into playing Rainbow Six Siege? How did you become vast in this community?
Oh, to be honest, I don't even know how I got here. Like,
just woke up one day, like, I guess I'm a Pro League player.
100%. Like, I talked to a lot of my IRL mates about it. They always ask me, like, how'd you kind of get into this? And I just tell them, like, it was, for me, it was like, basically an accident. Like I just started playing ranked, and I was really getting into ranked around like gold, plat, and just like making friends with people. And just someday an opportunity came where a friend of mine in ranked was joining a team called Regicide, and he just asked if I wanted to join, and I didn't think it would ever lead to anything or whatever. I just it was just like, yeah, I'll just join, see what it's like. And yeah, just almost 3 years later, and here I am.
So you went from playing ranked with some, or, I mean, before you were playing ranked, you're obviously just playing casually. You picked up the game, went to playing ranked with mates, was like, hey, yeah, I guess I'll join a team. And now you've actually played on stage at major like LAN events before. Like, what would you say have been like the most memorable or peak moments that you've had in your career as a professional gamer?
Well, obviously my team hasn't been to a lot of tournaments, so MEO was definitely like the Six Masters tournament was definitely the highlight of my career. That was just such a memorable experience for me. But you know, there've definitely been some like really close games that I always look back and you know definitely enjoyed some of those games. But yeah, I'd 100% say MEO was my best experience.
Yeah, and look, it was a great tournament. It was a great place where we got all the teams together. I guess one other thing that is always good to talk about is maybe if you had advice, like now we're reflecting back, right? If there's a new player right now thinking about jumping into competitive, like what kind of advice would you give to somebody that's maybe thinking about trying to take this as like a serious thing?
You definitely... Oh yeah, there's like heaps of advice I could give, and it kind of depends on where you want to go in the game and kind of what you're looking for. But just to start off with, just I guess find people that you are comfortable playing with, and that find an environment that you know you can you know really improve in. Yeah, that'd be the best advice I'd give, because yeah, you just, as long as you're in a good environment and you're with the people that you're comfortable with, then you're just gonna learn the game naturally over time. So yeah, that's the best advice I'd give.
Yeah, I think that's really true. I would totally echo that. Like, you could try and join teams and try and learn, but at some point you really need to be in a good environment to be able to like thrive and improve. And in like a good team environment, that's where that happens. So yeah, sure. I think that's solid advice.
Yeah. So today, aside from, going down memory lane and being a bit nostalgic and talking about the good old times, we're also going to be playing some Rainbow Six. Now, when we hit you up this week and said, hey, do you want to come and play the game and come on Late Night Siege with us, we said, hey, we want you to pick one attacking operator, one defending operator, and we want you to show us some insight into how to play those better. Now, you picked CAPITAO on attack and Valkyrie on defense. Can you tell us a little bit about why you chose those operators?
I chose Cap because I chose both operators because I've played them quite a lot throughout my career, but I really like CAPITAO, and I think he definitely is quite a unique op, and there's a little bit of depth to him, so I thought that I could provide a good explanation on him. And
yeah,
Valk,
look,
yeah, Valk is just an operator that I used to play quite a lot, and yeah, there's nothing really to Valk.
I was super excited that you chose CAPITAO because it's actually something that we've talked about, me and Dev, lately, about we've seen CAPITAO bans in ranked, and we talked about CAPITAO bans in general. But he was also an operator that I played a lot of back in the day, and I've always enjoyed playing him. And I think like in some ways people understand like his power, and then in other ways I think some people really underestimate like how strong CAPITAO can be. So I'm really excited that we're going to get to talk about him a lot.
Sure.
Yeah, lots to go on tonight. Lots to chat about. We're going to go over CAPITAO. We're going to go over Valkyrie. We're going to play some quick match with you, and you're going to absolutely destroy everybody because you said you're going to chuck on the compression sleeve, ready to game. And sorry, throwing you under the bus there, Vas. And then also, if anyone in chat now or later in the stream, if you have any questions for myself, for Raven, or for Vas, feel free to chuck them in chat. We'll get around to them. If we don't get around to them straight away, we actually have that dedicated Q&A section at the end when we're playing quick match. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy to jump in whenever you guys are ready. You guys want to jump in and start playing some games?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. I will just set that up. So give me 2 seconds. Cool.
No worries.
And cool.
So I wanted to mention, since while we're setting that up, I wanted to mention now, you guys actually have a specific history together. You mentioned the MEO last year, that Six Masters, Vas. Now, Raven used to actually be your coach.
He did, yes.
So are you
I
glad
did.
he's now hung up the hat and doing something else?
Uh,
Finally got rid of him.
yeah, as his friend, I'm happy for him. Yeah.
No comment. All right, no, I appreciate that.
Oh, I definitely don't miss Raven, you know, waking me up very early at MEO.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you
Stuff
weren't
like
you weren't the easiest person to wake up, that's for sure.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
It's just the insane time zone difference, the jet lag between
Yeah,
Adelaide and Melbourne.
30 minutes behind Melbourne, you know.
It's just
I need a little
unbelievable.
sleep in.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, I've invited you guys.
Actually,
now,
don't have you,
Voss,
Voss.
Ooh, I'm in.
you're in? Epic. Now,
There you
for CAPITAO, you said a specific map to me. I can't remember exactly which one. Was it Consulate?
I said consular or coastline. I'm happy to do either or.
Let's go Consulate because it's first
Right
on the
on.
list. Sweet. All right, we're all ready. Let's go.
Sounds good.
Cool.
So, we're gonna go CAPITAO first. Yeah, let's do it. I'll be on defense, so I'll pick whatever you want, Voss. If you want something specific to go up against, let me know.
I reckon just go Wamai, please.
Yep, on the top floor.
Yep. Start with
All
top.
right, easy.
I was going to say one thing maybe we should talk about real quick is potentially loadout stuff with CAPITAO. Maybe talk us through like what you would bring on CAPITAO. He does have, of course, a couple of options for secondary gadgets and a new option coming up. So yeah, maybe just tell us what you think about CAPITAO's loadout.
10 seconds.
I think right now CAPITAO has a really good loadout. In terms of weapons, I really like the para, but there are some like mixed
must
opinions
locate
on
and
it.
defuse a bomb.
Some people, I don't know, yeah, it's very mixed. Like some people don't like it. I think it's personally, I think it's a good gun.
Reloading.
You can be quite versatile with it. You can use it like entry or holding angles. But of course, if you don't like the para, CAPITAO's LMG is available, and some people like that. It's got that unique scope, I believe. That only
Yeah,
like,
I think.
him and
Yeah.
Gridlock have. So, you know, there's that option. He has obviously flashes and claymore. Flashbangs are super important, especially in the current meta with Jaeger and Wamai.
Reload.
So he, yeah, definitely got quite a good loadout for this meta. 2 smokes, 2 flame bolts, 3 flashes.
So his unique gadget is that crossbow, and that has, like you said, not just one kind of ability, but it's got 2 abilities. It's got the smokes and the fires. Now, is that the main thing you want to talk about here? Do you want to demonstrate?
Yeah. So traditionally, when teams are doing like a CO push and they want to take yellow, often you'll see the CAPITAO playing on this yellow skylight here. I guess some things to note is before Wamai, CAPITAO was like banned like almost every single game, quite frequently on this map. And then now with obviously Wamai, it's not as easy as just, you know, clicking left mouse twice on yellow stairs.
So the CAPITAO crossbow bolts, the fire and the smoke, they don't get caught by Jaeger's ADS like most grenades do, but they do get caught by Wamai's magnets that he puts down.
Yeah. So, I guess to start off with taking yellow, there's 2 bolts that you want to do. There's one right here, and then one at the top of yellow.
Loading dart.
Now the only problem with this is like there is a safe spot on yellow that the player can still sit. That doesn't get affected by the flame bolts. So you do have to. A lot of teams will combine this with a nade from outside yellow window, and kind of just use the cap bolts to the fire bolts to kind of you know, squish this player into that spot and kind of force him to stay there.
Push him into that little corner, and then you know he has to be in that one spot. So CAPITAO, his firebolts are really good because while it doesn't necessarily do a lot of damage on impact, if someone can't stand in that and survive, because if they try and stand in it, they'll take damage very fast, and so it's really good for taking players out of these small individual positions like these corners.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so what would you say in like CAPITAO, in terms of just when would you bring CAPITAO? Like, why should someone pick CAPITAO?
Reloading.
I think it just depends on how you attack on this map, or just in general, I guess. He's definitely really good for site executions. You know, trying to just go for plants, or maybe even just trying to go for a quick execute on site or something like that. I think on Consular, yeah, it definitely depends the pushes that you do, but I can see Cap being used on other pushes. I just don't see too many teams do it. For example, like teams that do admin pushes don't really bring the Cap, but I think you can still do admin pushes with the Cap. There's still some like lineups you get needing with the flame bolts.
So let's say I've reinforced this wall over here. You can still make that hole above the wall, and if Raven comes in and he can have a look at like where I would be playing. Let's say I've got a little shield here, and I'm trying to hide in meeting, and if anyone tries to come in, I'm going to defend against them. But now if you can do that, oh, you don't have any fire left, do you?
I don't, but if you want to restart, we can demonstrate it.
Yeah, sure, let's do it. Nice shot.
Eliminated.
I'm ready for casual boys.
We need to see the kill cam right here. Oh, it was a hip fire. I don't blame you then. That's fine.
You let it slide.
All right, I'll go back there. We'll do that one again.
Cool. All right. Gonna keep playing Sledge.
Cool. So he's good at, if someone wants to sit in a little spot, you just say, no, you can't sit in that spot because things are going to get hot. And so it's good for, would you say it's meant for killing people who are sitting in corners, or more for making them move out of that corner?
Insertion in 5 seconds.
I would say, obviously, like it can kill someone in the corner, but
defuse a bomb.
if you don't watch the players escape, then he just gets out of it safely. So I personally would say that you should use it to move them out of, these tough positions and push them into the angles that you're holding. That's where you get the kill. For example, a lot of teams like doing, like just playing a shield as you've positioned it in a meeting. That exact spot.
Reloading! Cover me!
You might just want to play a bit more passive instead of like, peeking from the balcony to blow up the shield. You might just want to use moving behind the shield into, an angle that you're holding. So yeah,
So you might do something like you'll have, if Raven wants to play on the balcony, and Raven's trying to kill me, but I'm safely behind this shield, your firebolt, if you go from the other side, isn't necessarily going to kill me, but it'll make me move, and then Raven could potentially kill me. Is that kind of what you're suggesting as well?
Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't move, then he's dead. But a player will will try to run. So you definitely want to make sure you're holding the player's escape to try, just to ensure that you get that kill.
So you can use CAPITAO's firebolts to make people move out of good positions and then expose themselves to other of your teammates, or even to yourself potentially, if you're in a position to capitalize. That's good. What about his smokes? Do you have any particular ways that you would recommend using his smokes, or any particular places?
The thing I'd say about smokes is you gotta just be careful with them, because sometimes there's like particular attacks that you're doing that you don't even need the smokes. So sometimes I see like people that don't play too much cap, they force themselves to use the smokes when sometimes they don't even have to. But I'd say the way you want to smoke is you want to make sure that you're not cutting off your teammates' angles. So, just as an example, you have someone on balcony holding this con door, and you want to run into meeting for a plant. You're not going to smoke like this because that prevents your teammate's angle.
Yeah.
And it also allows the defender to crouch walk into the smoke. So you really want to like do deep smokes that kind of it kind of stops the defender's angles. For example, you'd probably want like something like that, where it actually blocks their vision, but your teammate is still able to hold, you know, his angle. You can also use the bolts. I don't have any left, but you can also use the bolts to like, I don't know, if you just want to run to a particular spot, you can also, like, for example, this is a pretty common angle that everyone will do. You know, just put a shield here, and they'll just AFK hold this meeting door for the whole round. So you can use those, like, if you can't deal with that shield or move that player out of his position, you could, in theory, just smoke him off and run to your plant position. But yeah, I'd say, like, if you feel like your team doesn't need the smokes, don't force it. I would even suggest with Wamai being such, you know, meta pick nowadays, you could even use your smokes to just get rid of Wamais if you want. If you feel like your team doesn't need the smokes. But yeah, that's just like, one thing I just want to kind of enforce is like, don't be forced to use them, just read your situations, ask your teammates, etc, etc.
So one thing I was going to say is there's a difference between smoke grenades and the CAPITAO smoke bolts, right? There's a couple of things you have to keep in mind.
Yes. Yeah, that's why I really like the CAPITAO. It's like, you don't have to expose yourself as much. Like, you can do it a lot quicker, obviously. And it's just less risk of you dying. Whereas when you actually have to throw the smoke, it's a little bit longer. And I feel like you can also do a little bit more with that ability. The fact that the smokes just go off wherever you shoot it.
Yeah, actually, so it's like, it's pinpoint precision. You shoot the smoke and it will land and hit that surface and then detonate on that exact space, instead of like a smoke grenade, which would take a few seconds to detonate. It would fall onto the ground first. So it means you could, for example, you could put a smoke grenade, you shoot one into the top of this doorway, and then you should still be able to see my feet. In fact, you want to try and restart and we can show that one?
Sure.
Op 4 neutralized.
Yeah, you're racking up all the kills now, so that it
Doesn't
doesn't
miss.
matter even if you don't
go.
do so well in the match.
And I believe like it takes, I don't know the exact seconds, but it does take a bit longer for your normal smokes to deploy, or however you want to word it.
Why don't you test this? Raven can bring something.
Raven could go
Am I bringing?
smokes. Jackal will.
Yes. I have Claymore. Classic.
One job,
We
mate.
need to locate a bomb.
That's
The only
alright.
thing I'd say as well with normal smokes,
10
the only
seconds.
benefit is you can bounce. You
5
can
seconds.
bounce smokes, obviously, so that can be better in certain
Drone has
situations.
found a bomb. You've located a bomb. Make your way to
Now,
its
I
location
actually
and
thought
defuse it.
that the smoke grenades last longer than CAPITAO's smoke bolts, and we might have to myth bust that one and see the exact time. I can get the stopwatch out if you guys want.
Yeah,
Let's,
might as well test
yeah,
stuff.
for sure.
I love testing stuff.
Alright, guys. Hello. Alright, you want to try this one-way smoke technique, or demonstrate why it's good to...
Actually, you know what? Maybe you could kill me, Vast, and I'll just spectate your POV.
Okay.
Friendly last operator standing.
Oh, Dev killed me. Okay. All right, cool.
Oh,
So I'm just demonstrating the one-way smokes. You aim, I believe it's the still framed?
I can actually still see you if I crouch here.
Yeah, I can't remember the exact height.
I'll try and
you
aim a
need
little bit
for the
lower.
one-way.
But what this does mean is I can't walk through that. If I walk through that, I get blinded. But I can still kind of see through it a little bit. Couldn't you aim to the side like there, and it would be a bit lower? Yeah. So now I definitely can't see. Can you see my feet?
I can see your feet.
Yeah, so that's super powerful for you because I can't at all fight you. I can't see where you are. If I walk into it, my entire screen goes white.
I think that's a better smoke because you're not exposing yourself as much. You can do it safely like this. Whereas the one I was trying to do, you have to go boom.
Yeah. That's really good, yeah. I think I've seen, like, even in ranked, right? You know, we're talking a lot about kind of what teams would do in a professional environment, but even in ranked, CAPITAO is a really good pick, and you're still trying to get that diffuser down. You're still trying to get access to the bomb site, and smoke grenades are a great way to cut off those lines of sight where the defenders might try to hold, so that you can get in there and plant that diffuser.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like there might be some people that maybe haven't necessarily played much CAPITAO before, so we might as well show them how the firebolt physics works. So do you want to maybe demonstrate like why you could just shoot at the ceiling and it would go down onto the floor? Because like I think that's something that not necessarily everyone would be across.
Okay, so this is the firebolt mechanic.
Yeah. So you shot it at the roof there, and it still goes down. Whoa! And it gets so big.
It's pretty wide, yeah.
Huge.
The spread is actually really big. It can be a bit deceiving sometimes.
Huge. Yeah, it went from like over there to over here. That's like 6 meter radius, 6 meter diameter. Yeah, not radius. 3 meter radius, I guess. I don't know, maths. But yeah, so that means you can do things like you mentioned before, where you shot this part of the wall, and then even if you shoot it at the roof, it's gonna land down on the floor again. So you don't necessarily have to worry about it just being stuck up in the air. Another thing about the bolt is that it doesn't just immediately be at the full 6 meter diameter or 3 meter radius. It actually takes time to expand out. So, like, if you shoot it, let's say, okay, shoot it right there in that little hole. That's about 3 meters away from where I am. I don't know what happened there. It's finally started hurting me. But it expanded in a different way. It actually expanded out towards that direction. But, yeah, like, it doesn't just immediately start at the full level. So even if you shoot one down, don't just think, okay, that's the job done. It might take a second or two for that player to run away.
Yeah, for sure. And it will give you a sound cue as well, of him taking damage, I believe.
Really? I didn't actually know that.
I swear, like can we test it out? I don't know. We got another.
You can.
Yeah, so many
can
rounds.
You can free reign kill Dev as many times as you want throughout the whole show. It's totally fine.
I haven't played Cap and Comp for a little bit, but I swear, I don't know. You could hear them take damage or something. Maybe I'm.
Or you could just feel them. You have a sixth sense.
Maybe I just.
Happening.
I'll
Why don't you bring
smokes
smokes,
this time.
Yeah, let's do it. We need to do a side-by-side comparison. Though I admit it'll be hard to time it right because the grenades take a few seconds to detonate, whereas the CAPITAO is straight away. So I have to time it. I can get me stopwatch out.
Insertion in 10 seconds.
It's fine. Me and
You
Ray
can always
can
just
have
do.
that old synergy. We'll,
Yeah, exactly, dude. I was gonna say, Dev, worst comes to worst, we could always, you could just do it one by one if you're timing it.
Yeah, it's true. I didn't realize you could stand on top of this table. There's this table in meeting that you can destroy. I did not realize you could stand on it. What happens if you guys destroy it while I'm standing on it? This is, I'm really curious now.
Oh, that
You
one.
located a bomb.
That's
There
so
you
funny.
go.
Brandon, the more you know. Dun, 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 dun. All right, what do we want to test first?
I'll just do the cap smoke first. Cap smoke.
Oh, wait. I didn't have the timer up.
1, 2.
Yeah, no, okay, no, that's all right.
I got another one.
So
I
scientific.
got the stopwatch out. All right, I got the stopwatch out. Who's going first? Where is it? All right, someone go. I'm ready.
Just tell us. Do you want me to go?
Yeah, you go. You go.
Right, going.
All right. And I'll wait until it's like fully gone.
I feel like that's longer
So
than I remember.
now,
That's
10,
that's
10
long
that
ways.
was 10. Yeah, that was 10 seconds. That was actually a
Jeepers.
full 10 seconds.
All right.
Yeah, that is longer than I
ready?
remember. Yeah, go.
Don't mess it up.
I'm gonna wait until it actually detonates. All right. We waiting? 7 seconds. 8 seconds. 9 seconds. 10 seconds. 11. 12. 13. Oh, it's 13 seconds, that one. There you go. The more you
It's
know.
slightly
Smoke
longer.
grenades last 3 seconds longer. 2.5 to 3 seconds longer.
It's funny because I really thought that the CAPITAO one was like even shorter than that. I just felt
Yeah, I
like I
thought so
remembered it being shorter, but maybe it's just like the pressure in game, right? You're just like relying on that
Yes.
smoke, and it feels like it's a lot shorter.
Yeah, I get
Yep.
that for sure. Well, that's really good to know. So, I mean, you can even, like, let's say you're playing, you know, you're ranked or competitive, and you look at the timer, and there's 10 seconds left on the timer when you shoot your smoke down. You know that it's going to protect you until that 0 seconds. And you know that if you start planting, you know, 3 seconds after the smoke's already been there, then it'll stay there on you for the entire 7-second plant duration. There you go. The more you know.
Now I need a mid bust.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I'll just
What do we
shoot.
mid bust?
Ow.
Does it make any noise of him taking damage?
I can hear him going.
User is no longer in your possession.
I can
One
hear
friendly
him just
operator
going
remaining.
ah. So I guess you can kind of hear that. You know, some operators really scream so loudly when you shoot them. They really do.
Yeah.
Um,
That's like you.
thanks, mate. I do scream loudly when I get shot in rank.
Seriously,
but-
I think on some episodes you've screamed in LNS, but some people probably don't understand how loud you
apologize.
scream sometimes.
I apologize. One last thing I guess to be really careful of. You mentioned the Wamai. We haven't really demonstrated that interaction yet, but let's say you want to fire a barrel, firebolt something. Got to be really careful because yeah, let's say as an example, I'm hiding behind this shield over here. Let's say you're out on the stairs. But let's say you're really close and you're like about to run in. If you try and fire arrow me right now, it's actually gonna get caught by the magnet right above the door. And yeah, like that's gonna really catch you off. And it prevents you from then running forward. So really got to be careful for those magnets when you're playing CAPITAO, because it can actually, you know, if you're playing with fire, sometimes you get burnt, they say.
Well, it does go both ways as well. As Wamai, you got to be careful
True.
with your magnet placements.
Yeah.
And I think like, especially on yellow, because you have to throw your magnets on the roof.
You don't want to put it like here, so it's just gonna come and
Yeah.
yeah, it's just gonna come to me. That's why you gotta chuck it up in the corners. There you go. Anything else you want to talk about for CAPITAO?
I think we covered everything about him really. I'm just trying to think if there's anything more.
Perhaps we can go into the loadout menu if you want to go more into detail about what attachments and things that you would use.
Okay, sure.
Yep.
You want to do that?
Okay. Yep.
All right.
I will get out of this custom.
1v1,
Bam.
let's go.
Oh no, I won't get to see the result.
You're gonna miss the 1v1.
Oh no.
I have 0 volume, Dev.
Ah.
Just letting you know. Patience.
Guys, look at Dev's face.
It's a pistol fight. It's great.
I actually have no clue where you are. Oh no.
Oh, it's terrifying. That was really
Did you win?
terrifying. I did.
F1.
With the hip fire Keratos.
You can't let him do stuff like that, man. Jeez.
Yeah, it'll go to my head. You have to be careful, mate.
Next thing you know, it'll be in his
I'm
bio on
ashamed.
Twitter, like.
Killed at Vast in custom games one time.
I'm used to those now. There's a couple of people have done that to me already. If you haven't seen.
Oh, nice. All right, chuck us an invite, Raven. Oh no, we're just gonna do it in the menu, aren't
No. Yes. So,
Except you, Dev.
I will half talk about this and then I'll just intro it. But basically, like we were talking before, CAPITAO does have 2 primary weapons. One being that para and the other being the M249 LMG. Just to demo the scope that we discussed, this is it here. It's literally called scope. Chuck this in full screen. And you can't see the crosshair if I do it like this, but it has a unique little crosshair inside it. Just like an ACOG, but slightly different. But yes, the para seems to be the weapon of choice for most people, but there's definitely a crowd for the LMG. Vars, tell me, what kind of attachments do you run on the para?
I've tried, in terms of sights, I've tried everything but red dot. I know Raven's a bit of a red dot enthusiast, but yeah, I've always been like mainly ACOG, holographic. Holo's really good for it. Even reflex is not that bad. I don't really play much reflex, and I actually don't mind the reflex on his gun. So yeah, you can definitely try all those. Just depends kind of how you want to play him. Barrels, I always use muzzle brake. That's just my personal barrel of choice, but I don't know, you can try the other ones out. Anything but extended barrel, I guess. Yeah, muzzle's good on it. It definitely doesn't feel that as jumpy. I know like a lot of people have said it, like the para feels really jumpy in terms of recoil, so, and I haven't really found that, so maybe trying muzzle, I don't know, could be your saving grace. I don't know.
Yeah, I am definitely in the camp of the muzzle brake, so I'm totally with you there.
That's good.
For this particular weapon, I'm also a muzzle advocate. So we have a consensus.
We are in agreement. Grips, vertical grip, obviously it's good, but if you can get used to the angle grip recoil, the angle grip can be really good as well. Angle grip hollow is really good with this gun. With the muzzle brake, you will definitely not get recoil unless you're not using muzzle.
Yeah, I like the angle grip on this gun. I think it's one of the guns that actually does have not easy recoil, but like easier recoil than some others. You know, there are some guns where I run the angled grip and I'm like, oh, that's actually really tough. But for this one, I definitely think that it's worth it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just to demonstrate to people watching the stream, you can look at the recoil pattern chart in the bottom here, and you can see the differences in the distance that the gun will rise over its time of its recoil. And it's not too dramatic, right? Like it's nothing terrible. So if you are confident in your recoil control, you could totally switch to the angle grip if that's something that you prefer. It's actually something I personally run vertical grip on, but I have really developed, I think, a good habit of ADSing around most corners. So I don't feel like I need the angled anyway. Depends on my playstyle at the same time, but yeah, this is one where like both are viable, I would say.
I agree.
Cool. And you don't run under barrel laser, I assume?
Nah.
Do you want to get some insight on maybe why you don't?
I don't know. I've just never used. The only time I've ever used laser sight was on Buck. But yeah, I've never used laser sights. I don't know. It just gives your position away way too many times. Yeah, I don't really see the benefit of running laser sight.
You're not really going to be hip firing anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. With this gun, yeah, definitely not.
Cool.
One thing I do find really interesting when you're trying to choose which gun to go for on CAPITAO is you look at the Para 308, you look at the M249, exactly the same damage stats and exactly the same fire rate stats. And in fact, the only like stat that is different is the capacity. And you know, M249 with that belt-fed LMG, you've got 100 bullets before you need to reload versus the 30 on the Para, which is, you'd think, a really big tick in the M249's camp. I think other than that, you've got the longer aim down sights time on the M249 that I think does put a few people off, and you can't put an angled grip on it to help compensate for that. and there's also a longer reload, and the recoil's a bit different. But there's only a very few differences there that I can totally see. Like, let's say you're playing with the Para and you want to try something else out. Like, why not give the M249 a shot? Because it has its merits.
Sure.
Yeah. One thing to point out is that it doesn't have the angled grip, so you will be not only battling a slower ADS time, but you don't have a chance to supplement that with anything. So you do have to factor that in. But for sure, if you're playing CAPITAO, I would say in a more support style way, the LMG can be really good because you're probably going to be not taking heads up gunfights, especially early round. You could probably do have the luxury just to sit back and hold some angles or suppressive fire and all that kind of stuff. That's where the LMG can be great.
What about, I don't know, do you want to touch on the pistol or the secondary gadgets? Any opinions on them, Fast?
Pistol's a pistol. I mean, the gadget is, I guess, kind of important. It does have, obviously, Claymore and stun grenades. With the TTS, they are removing the stun grenade for the hard breach gadget. I can't remember what it's called.
I think it's literally called hard breach gadget.
I think it's called hard breach charge, yeah.
Or maybe it is hard breach charge, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's interesting. Removing flashes in this meta. I don't know. We're gonna see some pretty weird, lineups. The hard breach gadget is interesting, actually. I'm kind of keen to see how people will use it, like especially on CAPITAO, because you could definitely kind of open your own line of sights without needing the assist from hard breach. Like you can open yourself a little hole or something, and then kind of use those flame bolts. So yeah, I'm a bit unhappy with the flashbang, so I wish it was Claymore removed, but yeah, I guess we'll see how it kind of turns out.
Well, I guess make the most of the flashbangs while you can. I think the CAPITAO with flashbangs is the operator with the most projectiles, or slash throwables. He's got 3 stun grenades, 2 smokes, and 2 firebolts, so that's 7 in total, which is enough to burn through all of Wamai's magnets and then some. And it's also enough to burn through all of Jaeger's ADSs and then some, which is not something that any other operator can boast, to my knowledge.
Yeah.
Wouldn't work with ADSs though, right?
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. But you don't need to. The firebolts and smoke bypass the ADSs anyway, right? So
Yeah, exactly.
that is a good point. Well, there you go. That's CAPITAO. Do you want to move on to Valkyrie?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Things are in the operator section.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that what you're gonna say?
Yep, exactly what I was going to say, mate.
Beautiful.
Valkyrie is my bae. I've played so much Valkyrie, and I have so many good skins for her. Valkyrie is so good.
Yeah, Valkyrie is a fun operator, not gonna lie. Alright, so I'll quickly just say 2 primary weapons, of course. MPX, which is the weapon of choice for majority of people. I am pretty confident in saying so. Otherwise, you do have the Spaz 12 shotgun as an option. Definitely has its uses, but the MPX is a great weapon because it's very simple recoil, high fire rate, does have low damage, but at the end of the day, if you're accurate in your aim, MPX is going to be all you need. So yeah, what kind of attachments are you running on the MPX Fast? Or are you running the Spaz? Let us know.
Yeah, I'm the only Spaz main in the world. Nah. Yeah, I run Hollow. Again, I'm big on Hollow. I run muzzle, but Flash Hider is still good. Yeah, with the sights, I mean, reflex isn't that bad. I have kind of because I used to really dislike reflex because I just could not play it, but I have started to learn how to play it, and it's actually not that bad for certain situations. But yeah, those are the primary things I run on everything. With grips, I personally run the vertical grip because sometimes I can find the MPX's recoil a bit weird. Yeah, the angle grip can definitely get a bit jumpy, so you know, I want to make sure I'm winning those gunfights. So yeah, I just play the vertical grip, hollow, and muzzle for the MPX.
Nice. I think that was what I used to run, and then I decided to swing everybody, and so I chose the angle grip. But yeah, I think that's good choices.
I currently run angled, actually, angled and flash, which is pretty different to a lot of guns that I have. I normally go vertical and muzzle for almost everything, but yeah, this is different. I don't know. I guess I've just gotten used to how it feels for the MPX, but I definitely agree with you about the angled grip recoil on this gun. It does bounce a bit weird on occasions if you're like doing a whole mag dump, so you have to be ready for that.
If you're playing Valk like really frequently, I've noticed that with certain operators. Valkyrie for me, if it's an operator I play frequently, then you know, once I'm used to that recoil, then I don't really have a problem, you know, switching to the angled or vertical. But if it's, you know, if I haven't been playing her for weeks and I'm just on the MPX, then it can get a bit jumpy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the most important part, which is the skin. I don't know about you guys, but I love both the Cloud9 skin, Norengo skin, some of the 6 Invitational skins. They just look so good. It's, to me, the most important part. What was that?
I really like the Norengo skin for the MPX.
Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have it.
Oh no, bro.
Sad face. Yeah.
Right.
I know.
Oh well. Oh well.
Yeah. At the moment, I've just been running like Tiger Claw on most things. I love that skin.
Yeah, I love that one. Good old year. It was White Noise year. Is that year 3, season 3 or something? Year 2, season 3.
I can't remember, but yeah, it is White Noise. It's fantastic. Cool. So maybe even more importantly, the primary is going to be the Deagle, the secondary. Probably, I mean, there's not much of a difference here in terms of all of its attachments. For some reason, as a bit of a meme, I'm running the suppressor on it. I don't really know why.
I run the suppressor.
Do you? What do you run, Russ? Do you run the suppressor or the muzzle?
I don't troll, so I run the muzzle.
Yeah. Apparently, I troll.
Look, I can see that is a fair opinion to have. I just love the suppressor so much. It's so long. It's so hilarious.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm running it as well. Like, it just looks huge, dude. Like, oh my god.
Also, legitimately, I mean, I do roam a lot on Valkyrie, so being able to shoot drones and claymores without making much noise with the suppressor is actually really good. And even with the suppressor attached, it's still 2-hit kill. And the recoil is... Yeah, okay, the recoil is pretty horrendous, but it's hilarious when you actually get a kill with it, and you're like, oh my god, you just got destroyed. So it's great.
Yeah. I think that's a good point as well, when you're never really going to use the Deagle to try to kill someone. As you said, it will be, if you're flanking with Valk, you'll be using, like, if you have the suppressor, then that's good, and the Desert Eagle's good for, like, a bit of destruction as well, if you're on the roam with her, so... I guess actually using the suppressor is kind of viable. It makes sense.
It's another one converted. There we go, boys.
I'm on it, boys. I'm on it.
This is what he does. Oh, no. This is why people... It's dangerous to listen to Devmarta saying.
Yeah, you never know what I'll indoctrinate you with. Now, just say in some crazy world, you are going to run the Spaz 12. What would be that reason to pick it over the MPX, and what would you run on it?
I can't give any reason to why I would ever run it. But I don't know. I saw my teammate Digital get a 4K on Coastline with a Spaz 12, so
Jeez.
There might be some hidden gem that we all working on. But nah, I don't know whatever reason I can't think of a reason to ever run this, but yeah, I don't know, just reflex and probably the laser sight would actually be good for it. So
yeah,
fair cop.
Much agreed. And the last thing, of course, is the gadget. Valkyrie does have a shield or a C4. I believe I am confident in saying that 99% of people will be running the Nitro Cell. But of course, shields are valuable too, so there is always the option there if you really have a lot of C4s in your operator lineup.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Shall we get into a custom?
Yes.
Did you invite me already?
No, I don't have a lobby. Well, I mean, I didn't
yeah.
make. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't
I
make
forgot that was
a
mine.
playlist.
I
We just
am
gotta do
loading it up
everything as
now.
usual.
It's just like playing ranked with you. I gotta do everything. Gotta carry. Like,
No comment.
all right.
You know what you don't have to do? You don't have to attach suppressor because I got that down pat.
Oh,
do that
good,
for you.
good. Oh my god, I clicked start chat. I clicked start chat instead of invite.
That's fine. I'll forgive you this one time. So, Valkyrie, do you want to go back to coastline for this one? Sorry,
Sure.
Yeah.
consulate, I meant. Did you have a specific match? You want to go to coastline? Consulate, what do you
Let's
feel?
do coast.
Um,
I think coast, but we
Coast.
can change.
Nah, let's do coast.
There you
Coast?
go.
Alright.
My heart knew what I really wanted, even though my brain didn't.
Again, me and Raven, the synergy, the wavelengths.
Yeah,
Still there. Alright, I'm
we
enjoying
don't
it.
even need words.
Should I run any particular attacker? Only ones I can really think of that have like an interaction really are IQ, but that doesn't really matter from your point of view. Or Nook, I could run. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't think it really matters because
Yeah.
I mean you could go IQ if you want. Actually, just go IQ for the sake of it.
Sure. We can always test it and like, yeah, see how hard a Valcam is to find even with IQ. So Valkyrie, give us the TLDR of why you would pick Valk and what she is good for.
Nowadays, Valk is very good for aggression. Having information on the defense is super important. You can't obviously rely on default cams as you get to the higher tiers. Default cams will always get shot pretty easily, so just getting as much information as you can on the defense is always good.
Protect the bombs.
Right on. So she gets 3 black eyes, and they operate almost exactly like one of those default cams that you said start on the map
5
already.
seconds and counting.
You can rotate them really quite a lot, and you actually get color and sound out of them as well, which is super.
Swapping mags!
So I'll come upstairs.
All right.
We are in hookah.
I know, mate. I know.
Op 4
G'day
has
there,
located the
guys.
bomb.
How's it going? Where's old mate Vast run off to?
Billiards.
Head
It's running
over
away.
to- I'm running away from
Op
you
4
guys.
has located a bomb.
So-
You know what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of, this is a pretty popular map for Valk. There's a lot of runouts you can do. There's a lot of cam placements. Obviously IQ is a very big counter to Valk, but I'd say on this map what you want to try to do, depending on the bomb site, assuming obviously this is the correct bomb site, trying to get a cam outside ruins is good. And you want to try to look for somewhere that is kind of
You will be
hidden.
detected if you remain
It's
in
not
this
like
area.
obvious. When I used to play Valk, I always would ideally try to aim for that, but I've always hit the ground. So we will attempt.
If you remain in this zone, you
It
will be
it actually
detected by
bounced
hostiles.
off.
You have been
I
spotted
think
by
that it
hostiles.
might be
Fall
can't
back.
attached to those ones.
That is my Valcams for you.
Try it. Like, see, does it actually just bounce off? There you go.
Okay,
I almost literally caught that.
it's not me, guys. So yeah, like
Well, you know.
I'm just gonna throw a cam here, just for the sake of it. There's like 2 pushes. Like you just want to kind of just gain information and look for opportunities. You might see someone outside on a cam or outside running, and that's what you want to look for. Just those opportunities where you can kind of make aggressive plays, try to do a run out or something. This is probably not the best cam.
You have entered an enemy-controlled area. Leave now. Your location has been compromised.
It's been a while, boys. It's been a while.
So I can tell you my favorite one on Ruins.
Let's see Devs.
Alright, you can get it 2 ways. You can do it from outside sunrise, or you can do it from hookah balcony. Let's do a hookah balcony. It's a bit easier. Actually, no, it's probably easier from downstairs, but whatever. So my favorite thing, you gotta be real quick with this one. As soon as the timer hits 0, action phase starts. Run over here.
If you
Try and
remain in
land
this
it
zone,
right
you
on
will
that
be
palm tree
detected by
there.
hostiles. You have been spotted.
And not only can you see everyone, just like top of the palm tree, even in the plants ideally, so that it's hard for them to see. Not only can you see everyone on the balcony and running around ruins, but you can also see all of the VIP balcony as well. So if someone's rappelling on it, or look, you can even see, I think, outside kitchen window as well. So basically you can see half the damn map. Like, it's so good. And there you go. I guess I can never use that in ranked now, since everyone knows it.
Over versus Dev, I'm
You're gonna
Check
clap
the
me.
trees.
I have another good one if you want, from VIP balcony. This one's a lot harder to get though.
I think that's general, while we walk, general good advice is if there's an outside Valkyrie camera, check the trees. It's a pretty,
Yes.
pretty popular spot to throw cams, yeah.
Try and, speaking of trees, I like to chuck it on this tree.
You will be detected if you remain in this area.
Now this
You have
one's
been
usually
spotted
quite
by
hard to
hostiles.
see
Fall
anything
back.
on, unless you throw it down like that. But you can see this is really good for a kitchen attack, because people will usually stand out here, like on service. You can see how many people are outside service. So that's a good one too.
I like doing I think I stole this maybe from Walker or something.
Oh yeah,
Service door. I don't know if that's the exact.
that's a really nice
spot.
one.
But yeah, like, just the theory is try to get it in, especially on this map. Try to get it, play really aggro with it, and just look for opportunities.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's like heaps of cams you can do around the map. Some really good ones people haven't found yet still. But yeah, you just got to understand the idea of what you want to do with it.
And it
Yeah.
definitely takes some time to practice the mechanics of actually throwing the cams when you're going for a really long shot. I guess not everyone would know this, but with projectiles in Rainbow, when you throw them, if you're moving, it actually moves, like goes further. The momentum of your movement actually impacts the trajectory of throwing it. So if you want to throw it further, make sure you're moving as fast as possible. Obviously aim up higher, and it'll have a longer arc.
Yeah, for sure. I remember like ages ago, back in my day, you could just stand still and throw a Valkyrie and you'd get it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how like bad the drop was. I haven't played in a while. I am out of Valkyries and I don't think I can pick them up, so mine need
Go
to
grab that one.
restart.
You did the monkey bars at school? I think you might be able to do this one. Oh, I don't know. Might be able to pick that up. Let's see. Has she got long arms?
No.
No.
Get us
that's
down
too
on
far.
Raven's head.
Good boost.
Just
Op 4
That's definitely
eliminated.
That
easier.
works too, I guess.
that works too. I just want to go over the kind of inside cams, I guess,
Yep.
for this map because there's some pretty decent ones you can do.
Awesome. Do love me some inside cameras. So you said that what's your philosophy with where to place Valkyrie cameras and using the Valkyrie cameras? It's especially on a map like this. You said a map like Coastline, which is smaller and there's a lot of outside versus inside combat. You're putting them in aggressive places so you can take
Protect the
opportunities.
bombs.
You said. Now you mean that you could run out and potentially flank someone or kill someone?
10
Yeah.
seconds.
For sure.
Right.
Down to 5 seconds.
I guess like if you don't want to play that play style,
You must protect your bombs from being
do
defused by Op 4. Op 4
couple
found a
inside
bomb. You
cams.
must defend it.
This one's a pretty popular one that I see a lot of teams do or have done in the past. Throwing a cam here. Yeah, I guess you can like, if you don't want to throw cams outside and you don't want to be running out, spawn peeking or whatever, you can kind of do inside cams, but try to do it in rooms that are really important. For example, kitchen, red bar is a really important room because if a team's pushing red bar, that's an indicator of what attack they want to do. another cam would be somewhere in pen, just to kind of, again, get that info on what attack they want to do. I had a really good cam, and I've forgotten it. Where is it? Oh yes. Okay. Are there any like light post? I don't think you can do it on this map, but I know like if anyone's watched Walker's videos, YouTube videos, there's some really good content. What he does with Valk is like put him in a light post, and they're actually like quite hard to see. This one would be a really bad example. But I know on a cafe the light posts are a bit different. So again, just finding just spots that are really hard.
I find lamp shades are really good.
Yeah,
even
those
when, yeah, like there's some good lamp shades on. I think Border has them. Outback has them.
Camera in position.
So yeah, if you come to Aqua,
Oh, yeah.
Op 4 has located a bomb. You know what to do.
it's a pretty old one I used to do, but just the theory, like the lamppost, when they're on the wall, it's
Impossible to see that one.
a lot more effective. Think about as well, like take into consideration, you know, the attacker's pathing. If you have a cam right here, they're gonna see it straight away as soon as they peek. So try to get your cams like where their back is, you know, facing the cam. So yeah, take into consideration like the attacker's pathing as well. If they're not running the IQ, then you definitely have a good chance at keeping your outcomes alive. So
Yeah.
That's a really good piece of advice. I definitely think, especially in terms of putting Valkyrie cameras on the bomb site, one of my favorites is right on ping, up in the roof there. You put that there, and if someone's going into plant in billiards, like there's no way they're looking up. And even if they do look up, they have to be really exposed to actually be able to shoot that. And then they have to, you know, expose themselves by looking behind, and maybe a defender could wide swing them or something from over here. So I definitely think that not only like there's two thought processes, right? There's make your Valk cams hard to find, and then there's make your Valk cams hard to shoot or destroy. And ideally you want to do both of those, but it's always a balance of both of those things plus actually make them useful cameras that give good information.
sure.
Yep.
I'll look at you
I
with the
totally
suppressor.
agree.
I think yeah, I think I'm on the suppressor train for the Deagle.
Alright, I'm gonna write in my Twitter bio that I converted a pro player's attachment choice.
Jeez.
Awesome. Any other cams you wanted to show us, or any other tips with Valkyrie or tricks?
The only other thing I would say about Valk is the way I used to play her wasn't really a aggressive kind of throw cams outside and run out. I definitely liked trying to use my C4 to get that first pick. So a couple common cams. Don't break this monitor here. You're gonna be one behind the monitor. This one's not a bad one. It is a bit common now, but if the bomb site's kitchen teams want to, or just even anyone like in ranked or whatever, you know, you see they have a buck or sledge, they're probably gonna want to try to do some vertical play on site. So
We could demonstrate a pre-placed C4 if you want. You want to try and do that, and then have a camera to help support it?
sure, we'll just do it then where my cam is.
All right, cool. You can even do the thing where you ping and then check where that is on the camera.
Sure. So yeah. So there's kind of two ways you can do the pre-place. You can do it for the attacker's entry into penthouse, or you can maybe do it when the buck or sledge are trying to do vertical play. I prefer trying to C4 the buck and sledge because they're not moving around as much. People entering pen, they're gonna know that you know, teams can C4 them, so they're not going to stand still as much. So I guess like what people like to do is, I'd say a hotspot for pen is probably the mattress. So you can get a C4 next to it. So I'll do the right side of it. Yeah. And then yeah, if you want, you can ping the C4 and tell your teammates, I've got a C4 and ping, let me know when to blow it.
Yeah.
Advice as well that I see happen a lot is when you're telling your teammate to blow the C4, don't tell them when someone's right on top of it, unless they're moving really slow, because you have the delay when you're making the call out. So definitely give like a couple seconds into consideration to give them that time to react to you saying blow or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
you could say like, oh, he's coming, be ready.
ready.
All right, go, go, go. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then, like, maybe call it when the player is about to enter the radius, so that you know you make sure they haven't left the radius by the time the player clicks the C4.
Yeah, definitely give a heads up. Don't just say, you know, blow, 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 blow.
Yep.
So that a lot of people do. But yeah, like you get that C4 and you can does it? I can't remember the mechanics on that mattress. Can you stand on the mattress, Dave?
Yes, sir.
I can't really see on the cam. There's a pole. But if I just blow that C4, it does not hit you.
No, but it was a fair way away from me. You have a C4, Raven? We could try with yours.
I do. Yeah. Where?
You can put it directly under the mattress from the other side.
Sec.
Yeah, this pole is.
You have entered an enemy-controlled area. Leave now.
Get away.
Spotted by hostiles. Fall back.
I can see the pole. Hello.
Alright, so you must be like here.
Yeah, that's exactly where I am, on top of the mattress. I can actually hear that, but that's probably through the hole that the
It's
other
really
C4
sound.
made.
Yeah.
Alright. Give it a crack.
Blow, blow, blow,
Alright.
blow, blow, blow.
Blowing.
No, I did not take any damage. The mattress seems to be C4 proof.
C4 proof. I wasn't
More
sure
you
if they ever fixed that or not.
But it's not bulletproof, right?
I guess that is. I don't think it's bulletproof, but
Get on your camera underneath it and I'll find out. Get on your
Oh,
camera,
alright.
Raven. I'll try
I'm
and
on my
shoot you
cam?
through it.
I'm trying to shoot Raven. I'm pretty sure it is bulletproof. So this.
I think it is bulletproof.
I remember ages ago. I remember all this stuff, but I thought maybe they would have fixed all this.
Yeah.
I guess that's something to note as well. That what people will do with buck then is they'll stand here and do all their vertical play from here. So you could just wait for buck to block out a hole and maybe just throw your C4
Through the
through one
hole.
of its holes, aim at the mattress.
That's a good trick. I would really love to do a the floor is lava game of Rainbow Six one day, where you had to like try and get around the map without touching the ground, like parkour your way through.
That would
Maybe
be
on
so
drones.
hard, dude.
That's true. You need like a reworked map for it, but I managed to get through here before somehow. I don't know how. Oh,
Maybe a
we got
Halloween
Volcom.
event one time,
Eh,
Dev.
Here we go! I just got over the banister. Insane.
All those nerds that know all like the parkours and everything that.
Oh,
They're
some
just
parkours
jumping
are
everything.
nuts, dude.
Damn it.
It's me.
That's me with my drone, mate. That's me with my drone. I'm a
Yeah,
drone parkour
it
enthusiast.
is.
I have heard this. I have heard the rumors, Dev.
15 seconds left.
I'm also a one-times drone race victor on this map against Raven.
Time expires
Actually.
in 10 seconds. Friendly
Yeah,
victorious.
shush.
Hostiles
What
eliminated.
happened? Raven? Off the before.
Raven just wants to shut me up. All right, so do you feel like we've kind of covered most of Valk now? Do you want to move in, do some quick match?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I feel like we've covered everything.
Awesome. Now
Sweet.
time to put it into practice. Yeah, let's jump in game.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Do you wanna
as
set up
Magic
lobby?
said in chat. Sorry, what was that?
I was gonna ask you, Dev, if you want to set up lobby.
Yes, sir, I will do that.
Fantastic.
So what I was gonna say is, as Magic is saying in chat, feel free to jump any questions you've got in. We're also watching the YouTube stream. I know we don't have as many people watch that one, but if you are watching, feel free to chuck a question in there. We'll get to it. Whether it's for myself, or Raven, or for Vast. Yeah. Including operator requests. If you want to see a specific operator, we'll force Raven to play it so that you see it on stream.
I do have all of them unlocked, and I will definitely play some Kali if you guys want me to. So.
Oh, love some Kali. This man is Kali obsessed, honestly. I don't know. Was he like this back when you used to play with him, Vast, or is he a changed man?
He didn't force his opinions on me though, but definitely, I don't know. Raven just can't like give up those glory days on the glass. He's just trying to.
It's true, man. Actually, you know what? I don't play as much Glaz as I should. That's definitely the thing.
You guys are both of the Glaz kind of the Glaz days. You were the Glaz mains for your teams back when he was super powerful. I remember casting Control led by Raven on the Glaz and casting, I can't remember what you were called at the time.
SYF, Phoenix.
SYF, yes. Yeah.
I do say to people the Glaz meta was definitely my golden years.
I'll never forget on Consulate, ironically, here we are. You got like some nutty flicks down in the basement on one play. I was just like, oh my lord, Bass is nuts.
Standing in smoke shooting yellow bananas is insane.
Oh no, I didn't get time to change my skins.
Oh, I have
got some fans in the game, it seems.
Yes, we do. Yeah. Oh, Cavalier. God, that's one actually I don't see often. I guess I didn't see much Cav play, but definitely the
I've honestly forgot about that. I didn't even realize.
There are a couple of elites that you kind of forget about, like maybe ones that you don't see as much, like the Cav or the Fuse is one you don't really see very much.
True.
Blackbeard, I don't see very much. What else is there? There are a couple. I looked at a graphic which had all the elites on the other day. It reminded me of how many I'd forgotten about. Yeah, I honestly can't even think of them right now.
One that I really like that doesn't get much play is the Mirror Elite. That's a really nice, like, simple one.
Yeah.
I really like IQ's elite. I don't know.
Be advised.
I just don't like a default uniform IQ. I like a elite.
Yeah, it's very lightweight. Looks like she's got a lot of good movement ability. If that makes sense.
Jeez.
A spawn peek for that voice, or is it PG?
Oh no, okay.
Spawn peeking is allowed, mate.
You can sweat as much as you want. It's ironic you asked that because I've literally got my head in the bathroom window right now. So.
Oh, I'm getting pre-fired off the on the CEO Windows Twitch. Oh, top of the stairs, top spiral, long desk. These guys are full sending. Oh, he's gone, never mind.
Buddy's in, he repelled in, right?
Oh, you got 2 cams in the pocket, buddy.
And I'm gonna throw him. Give me info now.
Yeah, he's near the, on ping, He's in the cubby, He's in the like northeast corner of the cubby right now. It's AEST. There's no one on the windows. You could swing him if you want. I lost your cam, CEO. Nice.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. The power of information right there. Look at this Cav. Look at that.
Jeez, alright.
Good. Very nice, boys. Very nice. I'm leading from behind as usual.
That was chaotic.
Very defending. Oh, Teller's Archives. This is an exciting one. I like this.
Some Warden. Who's just like a chill operator that you like to pick fast when you are just playing quick match in downtime? Like, do you have a favorite outside of your mains?
I actually don't, if I'm going to be honest. I don't know. I'm just trying to think. Anything.
Protect the bombs.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I just play Mozzie Jaeger all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but like, yeah, that's gonna ask.
When you say mains, do you mean like what I play for my team right now, or just like what like my favorite?
Yeah, what you play for your team?
I play a lot of Wamai, Jaeger. Sometimes it might change a little bit, but those are like a lot of Wamai. Yeah,
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left.
Can I show you a fancy trick that I learned from watching
You
Giants
must
play?
protect your bombs
Ross?
from being defused by Op 4.
Absolutely. I'm coming to watch this trick.
You will be detected if you remain in this
Calm
area.
down.
You have been
Come
spotted.
down here. Go down the electrical hatch
Ready to learn.
and grip the hatch right now. But don't actually come up.
I have gripped.
There you go. You can see down the whole hallway for info, and they can't see you. Under the castle barricade. There are 2 in kitchen! Ah!
Alright. I'm gonna
Let's go.
find. Oh, you just hatch. It's cheating.
I just double jumped hatch!
Garage.
Oh no, he got me!
Watch out. Wooden.
1 in kitchen. He's like 40 HP in kitchen. Cav's gonna get him.
Cameras.
Surely let the Cav get the Intero.
Oh, he's on me. Let's see Blackbeard. Absolute madman.
Oh,
Is she getting it or not?
Up ahead, up ahead.
Be advised, Op 4 has located a bomb.
insecurity for sure. Oh, he's Interoing.
Fuses down in bottom basement.
This zombie
Variation.
guy is insane.
Op 4, last stop standing.
Oh, he's outside. No!
Paws wants it. He wants it hard. And he gets it. Oh,
Oh,
how
with the Claymore trade.
This is gonna be a great. Either this is gonna be a great or a terrible kill
Oh,
counter.
black
Okay, no, we
screen.
didn't get to see it. We didn't get to see it. That's a shame.
Damn.
He like jumped out. He got the kill while jumping out, and then died to the Claymore as he landed. Good kill.
It's mad. Alright. Cool.
All right.
Alright, guys, I'll play Kali, okay? Alright. I'll do it.
I'll play
Or
Ghost.
CAPITAO, mate. Show us some CAPITAO. I want to see it. The other
Oh,
sniper.
alright, okay.
No, wait, no.
I'll play-
You got 1 sniper. I can play
play
Kali if we
CAPITAO.
want the double snipers.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sure. Let's go 2 snipers and the CAPITAO. This is heavy util right here.
Alright. I'll try to do some cool CAPITAO things.
Need to use your
Made
drone to
possible
locate
because
a
of
bomb.
those fantastic tips that you got
Yeah,
earlier.
totally. Yeah.
You wouldn't have
was,
done that if we'd done this. Yes, if you played CAPITAO yesterday, no, it wouldn't have been the same.
That garage, by the way.
Ooh, we do actually have hard breach.
And Akali, so you can use her lance to
Yeah.
get rid of any wall denial.
Look at that.
This is the truth.
You know what? Right now, I am doing the drone spot that Iffy Style showed us on his episode on Consulate.
Oh.
So that's how much I
Oh,
learned
yeah.
doing late night
10
siege.
seconds to go.
Print screening that one.
The rest of his team is like, hey guys, what? You weren't meant to show Dev our drone spot.
Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
I whiffed so bad. Oh my lord. I hit him,
It's
but
alright. It's not like anyone was watching.
great. Yeah, nah, it's fine.
It's not like you're on stream or anything, mate.
Nah.
Raven, you see him?
Yes?
Show yourself. Alright, I'll show you a little angle here, Raven.
Alright.
Red
Oh,
alert,
that
oh,
is
six,
cheeky.
12 meters.
That is cheeky.
What is
Shout
that?
out to red underscore R6. That's Twitter.
What side is
Showing
it?
you that angle.
Garage. Come do
Work
it.
that out, yeah.
Alright, I reckon
Yeah,
I'm
it
gonna
is.
smoke down yellow. and just get
Locate
side.
a bomb.
Oh,
Coming.
hey,
No way, dude. Oh my
I still
god.
got a voice. Dude.
Yeah. You want me to clear? Is there a shield you want me to clear?
There it is. I really just don't like how you have to charge this thing up.
Oh,
C4.
C4. Oh. Oh,
So
I have to
you
reload.
you do still get a
It's on-
very
on the
faint
shield.
yellow
Shield's down.
outline if it's not charged.
What was that?
You do still get a
Oh,
very
that's-
faint
oh
yellow
my
line
God.
if it's not charged, but it's very faint.
Yeah.
It definitely yeah. It's definitely better the less you move.
Oh, look at this. Go off, mate. One on
Oh
ping,
my
plus one on ping.
god, Voss.
Guys, I'm just murdering.
I don't really want to steal the ace.
Oh
There you
my
go.
god.
I'm converting back to Gladys.
It's the casual glass ace on late night siege. Nice job.
I'm done.
Wow, I actually cannot believe that just happened.
Dude, you should have seen some of the shots he was hitting too. Like,
Yeah, those that.
oh my gosh, that was nuts.
Wow, that was crazy. Oh, I've got a challenge to play Spetsnaz. I guess this is the calling right now. Everything is saying play Glaz. Glaz is the best. That was nuts.
Why not Fuse?
Well, I guess I could play Fuse or Capcan. You know that I've been enjoying a bit of Capcan recently,
Yes.
especially come new season when he's got that 1.5 times scope. Ooh,
Yep.
I'm looking forward to that.
Maybe that's a good segue. Vast, tell us. Shadow Legacy is obviously not too far away. What are you looking forward to about Shadow Legacy?
Very good question. I mean, I guess the scopes are pretty cool, but I know there's more. I know there is more to it.
Do you want me to reel through some of the features?
Yeah, I haven't played TTS in a bit. You might need to go.
All
through the
right.
features.
So we've got the new scopes. We've got the secondary hard breach gadget. We have reinforcement pool. We have ping 2.0. We have Zero, the new operator. I believe those are the main changes. Oh, and ranked map bans, right? I think
Yes.
that's the chunk of it. So, yeah, any of those in particular that stand out?
Well, the ranked map bans is really cool. But I personally like the reinforcement pool. I think,
Yep.
yeah, it's just really sick. It definitely, if you're definitely a shotgun main, all the shotgun mains are definitely going to be happy about it.
Yes.
But yeah, it just allows you to like kind of bring those more U2 heavy operators like Castle and Mute. Those operators have like really long setups at times. And, you know, being able to, you know, allow those operators to not reinforce definitely helps the
Secure the
setups.
bombs.
People won't, you know,
Yeah.
hesitate to play those operators as much.
Yeah, hands down. I agree. I am very excited about the reinforcement pool. We had a stint of playing a lot of TTS and then playing live field recently. I've really noticed how much I miss it. And I mean, like, Dev and I have tried to do some setups sometimes where he's playing Castle. And it's just like, if only I could do more reinforcements because his setup is so long.
Yeah.
So it's, yeah, it's a really cool thing that's coming.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Down to
Maybe
5
we will
seconds.
see a bit more Castle. Pretty good operator with a shotgun.
Increased surveillance
barricades.
on bomb. Op 4 has a diffuser.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely think we could see more of him. Would love it.
So people that just saw me throw that Valkyrie cam, this is one that I do pretty often, which is utilizing the bounce off the foliage. Sits nicely on the rail.
Follow!
I
See,
need
Dev's loud,
Dev.
guys.
Oh, down bottom main stairs.
Raven, can you peek?
Can I peek? Yeah. Oh my god, what have you done, Dev?
I just ran away on that.
Sledge is boosted on the skylight. I might try peek this actually. This could be suicide,
Oh my
but
god, that is amazing.
Op 4 has located the bomb.
I got him.
That just sucks, honestly.
Honestly, I still cannot believe that what I just did.
That
Did
guy
you kill
crit.
the IQ? No, IQ is in sight currently.
Inside.
Yeah, like in the where the little windows are.
Oh, okay.
One's on the roof still.
One's on the rappel and one is in the middle of site. In CO. And then the last one
scared.
is square.
And this
Planning
is-
in sight.
Mission critical. Bomb diffuser activated. One friendly
Hey.
remaining.
I died. Near the windows. Near the windows. In the box.
Oh.
No.
Mission failed.
I
All
still
friendlies
cannot
have been
believe that I
neutralized.
ran away from that IQ like that. I was sitting in the elevator with no ammo left, had to reload the bailiff, and she was like peeking me from the hallway. I like shot it, and she started pre-firing around the corner as I jumped up. Honestly, that was
Nutsy.
a hilarious moment. Hilarious. You know what? You mentioned my castle strats. You're making me miss them. I'm gonna do them right now.
What side are we on? Tell us. Oh yeah.
Tell
This'll work.
us.
This'll work. Place a mute.
Oh.
Mute will be another operator that will benefit greatly from reinforcement pool because 4 jammers does take a long time to put down. And as you were saying, Vast, mute often is one of the operators that will bring the shoddy, like I am right now. So usually a lot of work to do.
I think in some cases even Jaeger is an operator that struggles to do all their setup with how many barbed wire and how much barbed wire and
Protect the bomb.
ADSs they've got to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Radio activate.
Alright, where are these castles going? I will.
I'm doing one in E1. Oh, I'm road banding. There we go.
Let me run through first.
Yep, sure. I'm getting spotted.
That is not a problem.
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
Getting spotted as well.
10 seconds to insertion.
Oh, there it is.
5 seconds and
Being
count.
spotted.
Anyone want to
Still.
play in open area?
I see it.
You must protect your bombs.
I
from being
would
defused by Op 4.
absolutely love to.
Aww.
I don't think
Wait,
they're going
Amari,
large.
Amari's in lobby, guys. She wants to drop lobby.
Reloading!
Oh yeah, she just dropped right next to me. Oh, there's another one holding my angle in lobby. It's
There it
Zofia.
really is.
In the corner, right corner, back right corner.
Yeah.
Don't have a cam on it.
Oh, how did I miss that? Oh, the other door as well.
Op 4 has
Oh
located
my
a
god.
bomb.
Nuts,
One
dude.
friendly operator remains.
Zach
We gotta have
is
some eat sandwich.
getting a little too much.
You must defend it.
It's alright.
Zach is
Zippo
done.
is ready to slurp up these final kills.
Op 4, last stop standing.
Uh
He wins this. We know it.
oh. Let's
Every
check his
time.
cams. There we go.
No, Mari has the G8. This is in L.
Hose versus hose. Is what you're saying?
He's gonna zap him. This is great. I'm actually really excited to see whether this Maestro wins this. I really think he can.
Yeah, he's got this. He's got this. I think he should have dropped hatch though. Oh, he's placed his he's left his cams in a not great spot for us.
He's just droned archives from the north
He's
side door.
droning.
Give me proper calls, please. Drop the attitude.
What? This gave a legit call. I think she's in tellers now.
Yeah. Intel us.
She got left under the Maestro cam.
She's just
Maybe
waiting
hit it
for
with
it.
the other one.
No, just charge.
Mission critical. Bomb diffuser activated.
He's done for. Oh, he's got it! He's
Oh.
got it!
Oh, you can't get it. Oh, he could use the other one.
He's gonna pick up the camera.
Oh,
He's gonna pick up the camera.
jeez, dude.
End her misery.
That's no regard for human life.
Honestly.
honestly, this Sifka.
User located. Protect the bomb. Disable the
Honestly,
diffuser.
that may be
my
one of the best
God.
players I've ever seen.
My God.
Device disabled.
So Vast, we do have a question from old mate Shane, Magic Cast in chat, saying your thoughts on Ace and Malusi joining companies.
That is a very smart question, Shane. From a smart person. My thoughts on Ace and Malusi. I don't know. They're both like just really strong operators, and they've definitely Ace has definitely changed a lot. On particular maps. And Malusi's just really annoying. I like Ace though. I don't mind him. I just didn't think we needed another hard breacher just yet, but I do like Ace. I like having a hard breacher with smokes. It's kind of interesting and whatnot. Malusi, I'm not the biggest fan of her. It can be like really
You need to
annoying.
use your drone to locate a bomb.
I think they should definitely reduce the banshees. I'd say 2. Give it 2. Like it might not seem like that big of a deal, but when you combine the banshees with like in certain areas, just like shields,
Drone has
and
located a bomb.
fox alarms, and you get a bit overwhelming. Yeah, I'm a fan of Ace, I guess.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb. 10
Do you
seconds
see
to go.
them getting pretty frequent play, I guess, coming into next season?
5 seconds.
Yeah, I see them getting played. Like,
You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
because I'm with Malusi, you can just bring her on every single map, really. Like one of those operators.
Yeah.
The only reason to not bring her is if you want to bring someone else, I guess. Like, she's a
Diffuser is no longer in your
general
possession.
operator. Oh, guy who clutched up last round got destroyed. It happens. Happens to the
Enjoy
best of
the
us. I'm coming with you, Vasts. I'll live drone you up, mate.
Charging up.
Yeah, I'll drone you up. Look, lobby looks clear at the moment. I'm gonna check lone. Yeah, lone's Gucci. I'm just gonna check the elevator hallway. That's
Nope.
Gucci as well. Behind Teller's desk is Gucci. There's one in Teller's site near ping. It's Rook.
What's
And
that?
there's a Malusi in site, like the device, and Malusi herself in Teller's.
I'm gonna push the back. You guys can.
Oh,
just
get
going
him, mate. Get him.
One down, 4 to go, boys.
I hear Malusi in open area.
Oh,
Oh, there was on site? Oh no! We got absolutely destroyed. Oh, I got absolutely destroyed.
One friendly operator
Oh, there's one
remaining.
kitchen.
We have been
The timing,
eliminated.
dude. Oh.
Boys. You know, it happens to
Shut
the best of
up.
us. This guy really
Jeez.
doesn't like me so much.
I'm
Yo,
just
Zach,
gonna mute
am I
him.
on?
I don't know what he said, but. Alright.
No, me neither.
Alright, cool. Well, that didn't work out too well. Me playing CAPITAO seems to be very cursed. Like, I just. It's not working out. I'll try one more.
I'll give you the crack if you don't want.
I'll try one more. I'll see how I go.
Alright. No, here we go, boys. I got an idea. Gonna do it like the Thai pros do.
Ah, yes.
That's the real strat. Oh, you know, I could play Blitz. I haven't
Do it with the
tested
shotty. What do you mean?
So the Finker shotgun is just a level of confidence I don't have right now.
Hey, it was
We need to locate a
it
bomb.
was Nico, right, in Six Masters
Yeah, that's
that
buck
played with the
replacement.
shotgun. That's right.
Drone has located
It's
a
staff
bomb.
room.
Speaking of Six Masters, I guess it might be a good time to talk about Oceanic Nationals Vast, which you'll be playing in very soon.
yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
Good. It's we'll be starting up on the 16th of September, which is a Wednesday.
10 seconds before insertion.
And yeah, if you guys want to catch Vast playing in
5
his
seconds
element
before insertion.
for Elevate, then for sure tune in Wednesday the 16th.
You've
Rainbow
located a
Six,
bomb. Make your way
Rainbow
to
Six
its
ANZ,
location
all that
and
jazz.
The diffuser is no longer
Oh,
in
no.
Honestly, I
possession.
have no idea what just happened.
Oh no.
I tried to pre-fire this guy, ended up team killing. Sorry, mate.
The diffuser has been recovered.
I got the
I
camera.
didn't even realize I spawned here.
What side are they again?
big-
Staff, you said, right?
Staff room.
Oh no.
Jeez, bro.
Zach is very angry.
I've been boosted.
On me.
You have dropped the diffuser.
No! I
The
didn't click
diffuser
fast
is now
enough.
secured. Friendly
Alright,
Nice.
Raven wins these.
Nah,
Never mind.
nah.
You've been eliminated.
Close one,
Just
mate.
as
Close one.
just
You
as I went to
almost
look
had it.
away. Nah, not
You
even
almost
close.
had it, you
Ugh. Well,
Yeah,
those guys
well, that was
are-
a tough game, that one was. They really wanted their alpha packs, and they got them,
yeah,
presumably.
yeah.
Oh, that was the mute protocol mute outfit.
It was
pretty cool.
actually. I wish I got that one. It's not one that I got. I only
Hmm.
got Ying and Oryx.
Oh,
think.
Ying was my favorite.
Yeah.
I got the Vigil in Oryx.
Mm.
Oh, Vigil's the other one I
Yeah.
got. Yes, I got Vigil as well. Yeah, that one was
I
good
think
too.
I got those two as well. That was a good one. Well, I don't know if the CAPITAO is working out so much for us. I don't think I would
Yeah.
have any more luck than you've had, Raven, to be honest.
Yeah, I've been pretty solo with it though, and I mean, like, I think he's a great team play kind of operator.
You know,
Also,
no, the problem is I don't have enough
this-
good skins for him. That's the problem.
Is this Ella Tracker bundle new? I believe it is.
Yeah, I saw that.
Sorry, on the news page. You want to queue us up, Dev?
Oh, yes, lobby leader. Forgot about that.
Okay, I'm just showing everybody the Ella Tracker bundle that is just dropped here. It's a cool little hunter looking thing. I like the headgear. It's a nice little just like difference for Ella.
I like the backpack. It's very orange.
The backpack, specifically
Yes.
the backpack.
Yes.
pretty cool.
It's got a little deer kind of insignia on the earmuffs. It's kind of cool. Though I don't know if the Scorpion SMG would be a good one to go deer hunting with. Not that I know very much about deer hunting, but I just get a feeling that thing is probably not going to do the job.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, not bad.
Well. So, new season coming up. We've got the new season of Oceanic Nationals coming up. And yeah, Ace Malusi coming in. There's a lot of changes happening. Wow, this is a throwback. I have not played here for days
Me either, dude.
in years. Wow. I just really feel like playing Blitz. I don't know why. Just get that hankering, you know?
Yeah, Vast, actually, this is something we need to cure. Devmarta obviously has this weird, like, Blitz crave these days. Constantly wants to play Blitz.
Oh, I think I'm on the same wave. You know,
Oh, no.
You're outnumbered 2-1, Raven. Sorry, mate.
Oh, no.
I did the other night in scrims. It's just awesome. I don't know.
I don't know if you guys watch much of the NA Major, but Mint for Dark Zero playing Blitz is just an
Yes.
absolute treat. He is a monster. And, people say, oh, DZ are trolling that they keep forcing this Blitz in, but they literally dominated, the North American Major. So, it works. It's been proven.
Yeah. Look, Mint has always been a solid Blitz player, because I still remember even a few seasons ago, he got like an ace against, I can't remember if it was like SSG or something on Clubhouse. And that was just nuts. It was just crazy.
Yes.
I think he even
Yeah.
planted during that, right? Like he did everything in that round.
Yeah, I remember that. He's nuts. Knows exactly when to aim down sights and exactly when not to.
Yeah.
So good.
It's just like one of those operators that people aren't used to versing so much, so
Mm.
they don't really think about the best
Secure the area.
decision
Keep
when
the bombs
like versing
protected.
a blitz.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that one.
I mean, that probably rolls into a question, Vast, is like, what would be your advice for somebody to deal with a blitz? 'Cause I know when I was a new player, and I'm sure it's the same for a lot of new players, shields can be quite terrifying, and blitz is kind of a new level of terrifying if you're not sure what to do. So what would you say
Camera
is best
feed
to
up
do?
and running.
I don't even. I don't even. There are some
Located a
counters,
bomb.
but
Protect it.
there are
Yeah.
some counters, but it's like
10
it's very
seconds left.
situational. Because obviously
Feed
like
up and running.
Legion
Down
like
to
traps
5
are really
seconds.
good against the blitz,
Get the flank.
and just shield operators in
Op 4
general.
has located a bomb.
I mean, Mute technically can counter blitz, but like you're never going to position your new gemmers to think about where a blitz is. 'Cause you're not going to expect it. My suggestion is just try to get away and try to like get a buddy system going with someone and try to get a crossfire to make it at least trade the blitz if he tries to push you.
Yeah.
Definitely don't try to challenge it head on, because a good team will definitely have someone following up behind.
Remain in this zone. You will be
Hearing a
detected
lot
by
of running
hostiles.
above me.
You have been spotted.
It's not me. I heard a black kid somewhere.
There he is.
Loading your mag!
I think I hear one outside the east side. Where was that Blackbeard?
Frag out!
It was on.
Oh, I'm getting Jackal tracked.
I got Jackal. Jackal said.
Nice, thank you, sir.
There's one in the room with me. I'm trapped. I just saw them come in. No? Maybe I didn't. Seeing things.
You have entered an enemy-controlled area. Leave now.
Uh-oh.
Op 4, last
Oh my god,
operator
this
standing.
visual's nuts.
Ah, bad. In the barrels room, 5 HP.
Yeah, very nice.
Nice!
Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, that perfect transition there.
That
Smacked
did
into
look
the
really
wall as
nice.
the round ended. I want to know what this this Vigil player's been eating for breakfast and the way he handles that CZ75. He's nuts.
Yeah, I might need to hit him up for the.
Do it, mate. Do it.
I swear some people just naturally really good at that gun, and then I don't know, I personally struggle with it. It's huge. I feel like I can never see past it.
Yeah.
It's like
I
trying to
agree.
aim down a brick.
Exactly.
I think
You know,
that would be
it's
a
Exactly.
gun if it had a like reflex. I'd be
Yeah.
happy with reflex on it.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I definitely think
Secure the bombs.
it'd be really powerful. Now, we were talking about the Spaz 12 before. Now, I'm not playing Valk, but I am bringing the Spaz on Oryx for some laughs.
See, I think the spaz on Oryx is actually viable, in my opinion, because I mean, it depends on the way you want to play Oryx, but I think often you are moving very fast and like you can play up in the face of your opponents more than you might with Valkyrie. Whereas Valkyrie, like, I feel like you're more likely to be taking longer shots, that kind of thing.
10
But with
seconds
Oryx,
to
yeah, because of
insertion.
the dash, you're often up close. Maybe you flank somebody from the hatch and they're right near you. The shotty actually works out alright.
Bomb locations are secure. You will be detected if you
I
remain in
agree
this
with that.
area. Be advised,
being,
Op
My
4
goal in this round
located
is
a
to
bomb.
open every single hatch in the entire map.
Being a bit of an
Try and jump
exhibitionist
up
here with
with them.
Valkyrie.
I like that.
Op 4 has located a bomb. You know what to do.
So IQ went to the south side, might repel south.
One's on one of those roofs.
Yeah.
Playing with fire.
Reloading!
I can hear, but I can't see yet.
Well, I killed one of them outside,
I've been spotted, I'm scared.
but I got traded. I got the diffuser down. It was on the south rappel, so it'll be down near the ground on the south side.
Was it IQ that you killed?
No, I killed Jackal and I got traded by AEST.
Oh, okay.
I think one's running up our stairs.
You have entered an enemy controlled area. Leave now.
Oh,
I
Havana!
got Havana.
You got Havana! Alright, Fuse is gonna repel south. So like that, like a lot of them are playing south. In fact, if you want, you could run out like south downstairs. I already opened up the rotate hole. Like you go down to the ground floor,
I'm doing it.
you double run out, do it. No,
Just one watching the stairs. It's like
it's alright. Rook's
she's
gonna trade you.
20
100%.
HP.
Rook's gonna trade you. Very late trade, but it's gonna come. Just you wait. There you go, mate. There you go. Hey, Rook, go to the south and run out.
Loading new
so that
magazine!
there's a wall open for you. Yeah,
Oh, he's doing
yeah,
it.
buddy.
It's way too quiet.
If you remain in this zone, you will be
Oh,
detected
no,
by
they're not
hostiles.
repelling. They're like on the balcony.
Yeah, must be tractor back in or something.
He's in.
All right. Yeah, I think one's in.
What am I hearing? Take that.
Sorry, I got
Got him.
Grab some.
used in my burrito.
Grab some Rook armor, buddy.
Definitely needed.
That's all right.
In square, it's Fuse, and coming up the south
Based on
stairs.
ping.
Friendly operator remaining.
Oof. In B, bro.
One in B. One's planning in B. Both in
Bomb
B.
diffuser in place.
He wins this. He's going up against 2 AKs.
Oh, he is too, yeah.
The double AK-12 shenanigans. I can already feel this dump coming up.
Uh-oh.
Never mind.
Mission failed. All friendlies
Nope.
were eliminated.
2 steps backward.
That's alright, we'll come back. We're on the attack now, so I can play Blitz.
Every time I play this map, I'm just so grateful that they removed it from ranked.
Yeah, I think a lot of people agree with you on that one. It's funny because I find it kind of fun to play in casual, but like as soon as you want to try and optimize the map, like play it as best as possible, that's when it kind of breaks.
Yeah.
That's why it's a good casual map.
Yeah, I think we would. Oh, we were doing it on Late Night Siege, were we, Dev? Situation 1. Did we do that?
Oh
LNS?
yes. No.
What were
I
we
think that
doing
was
that
just-
for?
Was it for fun?
I don't
Oh,
remember.
it was because servers were down.
Ah, right.
We were waiting.
Yeah, well, speed
servers were
running.
down. We were waiting for patch, so yeah, we were speed running the situations.
And yeah, obviously that's on the old Hereford, and that was
We need to locate a bomb.
that's quite nostalgic.
Speedrunning situation 1 is actually so much fun.
Yeah.
Very
it is.
challenging though. It's one of those things where like a tiny mistake
Drone has
can cost
located
you
a
so
bomb.
much. Like if you're trying to get like a few seconds, it's very difficult.
Mm. Yeah, it reminds me of a racing game, Trackmania, which is also a Ubisoft game. It's like that, where it's like you're constantly trying to get that best time, and it's that one little thing you could shave off like 0.1 of a
seconds to go.
second, but like that might be what you need.
And you're never satisfied.
5
Yeah,
seconds to
yeah,
go.
totally gives me that vibe.
Always hungry.
Proceed to bomb
Voss, I can tell you
location
played a
and
lot of this
defuse
in
it.
ranked with that drone spot right there.
Yeah. It's just
That's
habit.
sus.
Glad I didn't
Nice.
burst you there.
You always look at the box, see who's standing on it.
Alright, mate, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Walaloo the diffuser so that when I die downstairs, we'll be
The
chill.
diffuser is no longer in possession. The diffuser has been secured.
I'm going to go with Azamaran These names that our teammates have are actually amazing.
I reckon you give me a bit of sniper coverage, Raven.
Alright. I'll try, bro.
Side, crouch walk, to the side.
Oh my goodness.
I'm really far away, so.
Oh, I injured one.
You have dropped the diffuser.
No,
trying to watch
we
your
got
back.
mowed down.
I'm gonna move up.
Jaeger's 25 HP. Legion's at the green box.
Okay.
Jaeger
I'm
is
moving up.
25 HP. Well,
I'm in
that's
a
an
real
angle and a half, mate.
Coming, Lars.
Is he still on this box?
Yeah, he is, Legion.
I have no smoke.
Oh, he's not standing on it. He's just behind it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Raven, care hard left. He's looking at you. Nice, free fire, my dude. Oh, the Jaeger is one shot as well. He's 25 HP.
Alright, I gotta get him.
No.
He's trapped down there. Oh, no, that's not him.
Friendly last
I need to get this friggin' green mine out.
I've seen you.
One's at the green box now. Jaeger's flanking behind you. He's one shot. He's at your door. Thing. Just pre-fire hard right. He's one shot. You win it. There's someone at your other door too. He's peeking now. Peeking now.
No.
All friendlies have been eliminated.
That was unfortunate timing, my dude.
Yeah, it was. Oh well.
He decided to swing wide.
Damn. I whiffed on
the
the
greatest
I whiffed on the smoke to go down the stairs as well. If I'd killed that smoke, it would have been fine.
I think the jets need to turn on. And I'm
Yep.
gonna have to go Ash here.
Oh, I
Alright.
like it. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna play
let's
Aki
do
then.
it.
I'm gonna get the Empire skin on.
Oh, that's how you know it's gonna work. No, I really would love to have a BDS esport Ash R4C skin, just because Shaiko is that much of a god that he deserves to have his Ash skills immortalized in the form of a skin.
100%.
That would be pretty cool. Yeah, would be.
New logo looks sick, says Henry Mate in chat. Thank you very much. I assume you're referring to the Oceanic Nationals logo, or it could be the Late Night Siege logo, I'm not sure. But both logos look sick, so, you know, could be either. It ain't top, I think it's bottom.
There are more sick logos to come. That's all I'll say. Ooh. Where are they? Sorry.
Spooky eyes. I think they're very
Bottom,
bottom.
I think.
Yes, very bottom.
Yes.
10
Ooh,
seconds
they
to
have
go.
a high yield. Good thing we don't have any hard breach.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
They have a
Insertion in
cap
5
can.
seconds.
Man, I'm not looking forward to a cap can. And I'm trying
Proceed
to
to
blitz
bomb
my way in
location
there.
and defuse it.
They have also a very gross amount of shields.
Do they? Oh, look at the Goyos. So.
I'm gonna
Alright.
just shadow you, Dev, I reckon.
Alright.
Closing magazine.
I'm gonna come with you guys.
What? Close on me?
Keep stunning him.
Nice.
Oh,
yes.
jeez. Oh, another one on the
On the
stairs.
stairs? On the stairs? Yeah, shoot him through the stairs. I'm
Shoot
chasing.
him through the stairs. I'm 4 HP now.
Don't know where he
Damn.
went. Oof. Alright, look,
Located a
Voss,
bomb.
I'm gonna sweat. I'm gonna drone for you. Oh no, I'm not. I'm gonna blitz with you.
I do have diffuser, guys.
Nice. Good job. Get that kit down, my friend.
Diffuser is
My
active.
job is done.
Protected at all
Awesome,
costs. Four last operator standing.
How is he?
Go stun
About
him.
to get. What?
Oh!
I got team killed!
Oh, yeah, he's doing it on purpose too. Oh, how rude is that?
Oh, I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to.
No way he didn't mean to do that.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
Mate, I was about to ruin that Frost's day, I was.
Oof.
Oh my.
I mean, maybe he didn't mean to kill you, but he kept pre-firing and then he just ended up shooting Vast, which of course gave him RFF and he died. So.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Well then.
That was very good, teammates. What could complement a blitz here?
Literally
Finker.
anything, mates. Ash will... Oh, yeah, Finker will do the trick, actually. Get on it.
I think maybe a lion.
Lion's also good. Yeah, Lion's also good.
Oh, man, we're really doing this to him, are we?
This reminds me, we played. What did we randomly played a secure area the other night, didn't we, Dev?
Oh, yes.
Do you remember that? And we were
Yes.
like, okay, let's try and play this as quick as possible, and we brought things like
Oh,
Blitz,
yes.
Lion, Finker.
was so
I
good.
can't remember.
Yeah.
We got
Need
like,
to
yeah,
use your drone to
I don't
locate
know. I
a
think we
bomb.
won in like 30 seconds or something. That final
Yeah.
round. It was nuts.
Yeah.
We win these, boys. Let's go.
Felt sorry.
It actually reminds me, I was throwing around this concept a while back. Imagine a Siege, like esports games, or like there was a version where instead of being first 2-7 rounds, it was that you just played for a certain amount of time, more like, you know, a soccer match or a footy match. Like you play for an hour, whoever has the most rounds wins. Now let's say you've got, you know, 20 or 30-minute halves. And the thing that I found really interesting about that idea is if you think if you want to get a lead,
Insertion in 10
like
seconds.
let's say you're behind, right? You're actually incentivized to make the rounds as fast as possible so that you have more time to win more rounds. And I thought that was a really
Found a
interesting
bomb.
concept.
Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Yeah, that is very interesting. Well,
Yeah, I think
like,
that would
I
be
don't know.
fun.
I just remember the old Siege, like first to 5 rounds, like
Yeah, it's so quick, right?
So fast, dude.
changing. I mean, an hour might seem like a lot, but it can go like very quickly. Alright, guys,
Go, Dev, go.
my job is done.
Hard left clear. No cap cam trap on this wall. I'm gonna smoke myself a channel and sprint through into sight, alright?
Okay.
Oh, one on ping, one on ping.
Claymore Prime.
Was that kite? He's not peeking me.
The
Yeah.
diffuser is no longer in
he's
your
tagged.
possession.
There's one
Bit of a
hard
dodge.
right. once
What?
you guys
I'm
leave
getting
that door.
walled. I'm going for it, boys.
Go, Dev, go.
The diffuser
I'm coming, Dev. I'm running into your smoke. One
Other
side.
side.
Running,
Nice.
Dev.
Other stairwell. I don't know what the call-outs are, but
diffuser
You
is
stay there, you
active,
stay there.
Protected at all costs.
You watch my door, right? To my right.
I got you.
I'm hard scoping this.
My right.
Sound call rotate hole?
yeah, I think it's the rotate.
Let's win this, boy.
Ooh.
Capkin dead.
Op 4 last stop
Nice.
standing.
Yeah, he's right here. Let's get him. Get him! He's flashed! Get him!
Flash again. Oh my god, dude.
Yes, Vast high
Oh
five
my
me, bro.
God. Oh my god.
Blitz is just so much fun, honestly. It's like nothing that beats playing Blitz. It's just so fun.
Oh.
Especially when you look ridiculous like that with the giant mask.
Oh man. They never saw it coming.
No, they never did. Honestly, I should play more Blitz and Ranked. It's so much fun. Ugh. Good times.
Okay, another pack.
I don't know if we can get any better than that. That was the peak for me.
That was fantastic.
Peak Rainbow Six Siege experience right there.
Yeah, it was. I lost what I was gonna say, but anyway, I'm just keen to open my alpha pack.
All right, let us know what you get. Need a drum roll?
No, I feel like it's gonna create anticlimax, so I'm just gonna open it. 3, 2, 1, bam! It's grey.
Bam! Ooh.
Oh, it's white noise headgear for mute, which I actually really like.
Nice.
I already had that.
Since we're between
Yes.
games right now, I may as well say to all you guys watching at the moment, Twitch or YouTube or wherever you're watching on, if you've got any questions for myself, for Raven, or for Vast, we've got a pro player Vast here who's played in professional Rainbow Six for years, and we've got Raven and myself who have both casted, commentated professional Rainbow Six, and Raven also works for Ubisoft. So if you have any questions for us, feel free to pop them in chat and we'll get round to them. And yeah, let us know what you want to hear about in future episodes as well. If you would love to see a specific oceanic influencer or player or something on the show, let us know. If you want to see a particular episode about an operator or a map that you want to learn more about, let us know. And we also have been running this show for quite some time now. Raven, what are we up to episode? What number
17.
is this?
17.
17.
Yeah.
Wow. That is 17 weeks worth of episodes, and you can catch up on all of them on our YouTube channel, Rainbow Six ANZ.
Yes, you can. Yeah. I highly recommend. There was the episode that Dev and I did without a guest. We covered droning. And I think there was something else that we covered, but in particular, the droning part of that I thought was really cool. Yeah, it was a bit of problem solving, you're right. But I think that's a great episode to watch back for all levels of players because, we had good info.
Yeah.
All episodes have good info, but...
yeah. There was some great ones, like, it really depends on what you're interested in. Like, we did ones with, like, on specific maps. Like, we had Digital, actually, from your team, Vast. Now, he did Thatcher on Consulate, I think. Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was
Yes.
it. Yeah,
Yes.
that was a real fun episode. Yeah.
Cool.
And also what's great is you get a chance to see a bit of the human side of some of these players like Vast and his teammates and his competitors that you don't necessarily get to see when they're busy doing their thing, you know, tearing each other up in the server during the Oceanic Nationals and the Six Masters.
I mean, speaking of getting to know Vast, I mean, he is a bit tired tonight, and maybe you want to tell people why you're so tired, Vast.
Yes.
Yeah, I play indoor soccer every Friday nights, just with some of my friends. Just a good chance to, get out the house, do some exercise, and, socialize with my friends. Yeah, so that's why I'm pretty tired.
So an extra big thank you for actually making the time for us tonight.
Yes,
because
exactly.
you literally, what did you get home at, like, what, 7:30 or something like that, 7:38, and we were like, hey, you gonna be available? And you like literally just jump straight on the PC, you know.
Straight on. Off, away we go.
I'll tell everybody to
appreciate
literally
it.
in the
Really
preparation, Vast had to like towel off. So
Yes.
that's how fresh
So
it was.
sweaty. I was so sweaty.
It's great. All right,
I love it.
I'm gonna play some Kali. Can't help myself.
Me neither, mate. Me neither.
Oh yeah, you're on the blitz.
It's just so much fun. I actually remember I was going through some of my old clips that I just recorded while playing, and there's one clip because I named them all by like the operator I was playing in the map and what happens in it, and it was called like Blitz 1v3, and I was like, oh, dear moments, the highlights of my ranked career.
Oh dear.
Sorry, I'll keep pedaling.
Yeah, come on.
I'm going to move the game to my SSD at some point.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Caught myself
thought
an
you-
M.2 drive at some point.
I thought she had an SSD.
I do. I just I don't put Siege on it. I use it as my boot drive. I put most of my games on my hard drive. It's much larger. Games tend to take up the most space out of anything. Games and clips. I have too many clips on my SSD. I need to get them off it.
See, that should be the other way around. You should have your clips on your hard drive because the access speed for those don't matter as much.
Yeah, I have most of my clips on my hard drive, but I think I
Insertion
might.
in
I
10
mean, I
seconds.
must have some on my SSD. Otherwise, it wouldn't be full. It's like a 1 terabyte SSD.
5
Oh,
seconds
I don't know about
before
you guys,
insertion.
but I feel like doesn't matter how large your drive
drone
is,
has
hard
found a
drive,
bomb.
SSD,
You
whatever
found a
it is.
bomb. Make
Doesn't
your way
matter
to
how
the
big it is, you will always fill it up. Like that's like, you know, Newton's third law of physics or something.
Is it though? But yeah, I get you. I get you.
No. There are party and office, by the way. I have the goat drone spot, in case anyone is interested.
Good
I am
coach,
very
that's
interested.
right. All right, I
It is
will.
literally
I'll
the best
show
drone spot
everybody.
in existence. Just saying.
Okay,
Not
that
trying
is
to toot my own horn or anything.
extremely goated.
You know what, boys? I might just send it. Yeah, I'm gonna send it.
All right, I'm gonna send it to you because people are dying. Oh, nope, not
Well,
through
I
that
just
window.
counted Oryx while playing Blitz. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. He knocked me over, but I flashed him first,
Down to
so
one
he
friendly.
just stood there trying to shoot me while blind.
He's in ball.
Yeah.
I think so. One's in
Oh, no,
electrical.
yeah, no, that's he went back.
Ella electrical. Oh, Ella's now in bull. Ooh, she has a very high sense. She just opened up the window. Ooh, that's Ella. If you want to go garage, it's clear right now. And so is office.
So much time. Not too much time.
It stresses you out. Should do it.
Oh.
There it is.
I looked over him.
Four
Rip.
eliminated all friendly.
I was too excited about the fact that I killed that Oryx that I just kind of let Jaeger kill me.
Oh, good fight me too. Go off.
He's good. He knows what he's doing.
Yes, you've had your fair share of exciting Oryx kills in this show.
Yes, this is true. I just love Oryx, especially just for opening things up.
Yeah.
He's good fun. You know what? I'll actually bring a gun this time. I'll play someone proper. You know what? I'll jump on the CAPITAO
Do it.
LMG.
Yes, I was literally about to say play the CAPITAO because I gave up on it.
I'll see what I can do with the M249.
I can't get past Carly, you know. It's just
No.
yeah. I just find Carly a lot of fun to play. Something about
There's nothing quite like that sniper rifle.
I just wish the scope wasn't as zoomed in. Like what?
It's
Glass is
pretty
8
zoomed in.
times-
Locate a bomb.
Glass is 8 times, right? And Carly's 12, I believe.
This guy's 8? Really? I thought Carly's 2 levels are 8 and 12. I thought. And
I'm not sure.
Glass isn't that much more than an ACOG, right? ACOG is 3.
Glaz might even be 6.
Yeah,
Like, I'm thinking Glaz might be 6 and then Carly is 8 to 12.
Yeah.
I'll
Have you
have
ever
a
actually
sus.
used? Yeah.
I was gonna say I'll have a sus when we get in. If
10
it tells me
seconds to
like at
insertion.
the toggle
think it
spot
does.
what my magnification is.
90%
5
sure it
seconds to
does.
insertion.
What was I gonna say? I can't remember.
You must locate and defuse a bomb.
Yeah, it's 12. 12 is the max, so I assume it's 8.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, guys, yes, like 6.
Reload!
Oh. Nice.
Oh, don't go that way.
Vigil.
Okay. Sounds cursed.
Too late. I'm
Right.
too, yeah.
Reloading!
First
Cover me!
entrance.
Bull's clear right now.
What side are they again? I totally.
Bomb
It's
has been
games.
located.
There's a cav on site on the bomb.
Yeah, where you would expect Cav to be.
Yes. Cav's on site as usual.
She's just holding this door.
She's close right, Nikki. Oh my goodness. Games is clear. Just smoke plant.
The diffuser is no longer in possession.
Electrical. Party even.
The ace in me.
Oh, the ace.
The ace killed you? What?
The diffuser
He's
has been
down.
recovered.
Not dead.
Wait,
You must
No!
recover the diffuser. Op
That
4
honestly could
eliminated
not have
all
gone
friendly.
any worse.
you mean? Or did I just get a shot? It's an ace. I don't know.
Oh my
You're not
god.
gonna be lost.
That was quite the mess.
Honestly, can't believe that. That is the most unfortunate thing.
That was very unfortunate.
Wow. All right, let's time to step it up. I'll just flex my fancy Valk cams and we'll get right into this.
Yes. Actually, there is some history in Devmarta's Valk cams on this map, so
I love him.
in for a treat.
so much. I love him so much. We are going to win this round. We are going to come back and we are going
Yes,
to win this
yes.
game. I've seen it in the fires. I've seen into the future. Doesn't help that we got the worst bomb site, or the second worst bomb site to start off with, but hey, we'll adapt.
I like playing Compressor in Gear Store though.
Me too. Me too.
Bit of fun.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Secure the bombs.
All right.
You know what they say? Someone who is at the on the back foot is the most dangerous. Or something more eloquent than that. But they definitely say something like that.
Do they?
Well, they do now. Raven, they do now.
Someone's calling me out
Get
for my
it.
missed calls, and I just want to say I hadn't seen the kill cam before I made that call out.
I was doing a 360 on the spot.
Oh, look, I'll forgive you this one time, mate.
Bomb locations are secure.
Look at these Valkyrie cameras, honestly. Nothing can touch them.
Being spotted, Vast.
Next minute, they'll bring a Dockerbee and just hackle our cams.
Place a white closing new mag.
Is that near you, Dev? Just have bullets.
Sounds below. Yeah, it's reset.
Oh, yeah.
Reset, Reptron. I've got an angle above. If they slow peek it, I can kill them. I'm getting Dockerbeed. No.
Lol. Okay.
Top Shark?
Getting shock drones and everything. Did you kill the Ash?
Yeah, I didn't.
I whiffed so bad. I'm missing so bad tonight. Oh my gosh.
What is Minnow doing?
Pretending Vast.
Ready?
Twitch was a calf, I think. Can't remember
On
now.
your stairs, Dev. Drone.
Oh, I can't believe I got that.
Oh,
She just question marked me. Where
actually
is that
calls you
drone then?
Hackif.
That's the question. Hacker. How? What?
Hackif, actually.
I'm a Hackif. How on earth did I just hack of him?
Definitely be on site.
They could be an A, you're right. They have hacked cams.
They have my goat cams. I like how I just jinxed us and said, imagine if they played Dockerby and hackled our cams.
Alright, I'm gonna... Oh my god, that's good.
Well, they ain't garage.
Be advised, Op 4 has located a bomb.
Yeah, they're definitely in that room.
Yeah, I think they're in like shop.
Oh, on site. One out of ammo, cross.
I left Dev.
Got the planner.
Last operator standing. Op 4 has located a bomb.
Back there. We just...
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
I just want to show off the long boy suppressor. The Deagle is so good. I love it.
It's a fun gun to use. It feels
Go
very
traps, they
satisfying
reckon.
when you get a kill with it. It feels good.
Yeah.
And yes, there was a request for traps, so
I don't know. I'm really digging this Valkyrie. Really am.
I thought you were going to totally bite into that temptation to play Capcan, Dev.
Now that you mention it.
There we go.
I will try, Ella.
Now that you mention it, I feel like I have no choice. Go Clash next round if OT. Alright, if we are defense and OT, one of us will go Clash for sure. Frost is actually really good on this map. I play her in ranked on this map.
Dude,
All the
I have seen you get Frostmat kills.
all the high plats just don't check for Frostmat kills. It's hilarious.
Secure the bombs.
I think they can just wide swing everything. You can't wide swing a Frostmat, mate.
Someone on Twitter actually made a graphic recently for that exact thing. I can't remember who it was.
Oh, really?
But yeah, it really, really spikes plat to diamond.
Laying out the welcome mat.
Well, like, it's been showing.
Oh, look at this. We got the frost mat behind the shield.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Plan your defenses accordingly.
What do you mean
What,
by
mate?
that, Raven?
10 seconds to insertion.
Oh, someone made a graphic showing like the effectiveness of frost traps per rank.
5 seconds and counting.
And frost mats were most effective from like plat 2 through to
Op
champion.
4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Those people died more often to frost mats.
Yeah. I believe it.
Setting the welcome mat.
If I recall, Frost actually has typically quite a good wind through as well in the high elos.
Device primed. Keep an eye on door.
We actually, yeah, we spoke about the wind delta once upon a time on the show.
Oh my goodness, FaZe Ryu. He knows what's going on, doesn't he?
That's a shark. Oh my lord. I'm just getting absolutely destroyed.
That sucks, hey.
That suck.
Question is, do I go for a big boy rotate?
Do it. Why not?
No, I think we go for side.
I don't have points on, by the way, so I'm not going to know if they fall on a frost mat. Just have to play the sound.
One was still outside.
There's one out in like the bull balcony.
Hearing crouch walking.
Dorms?
Oh, Dev.
I don't ever lose these.
The
Nice!
last stop standing.
Nice!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my! Oh no. Alright, it's alright. I believe we can still win this one. We've got a boss G and a dock. I mean, it can't not work. Surely they let him walk into some Capcan traps. There is a Capcan trap on that door that he just opened. Yes!
There we go.
There's another Capcan trap on your door, dog. Just let him walk. Oh no, he touched it. That's incredibly sad.
Jeez, he's walking into everything, man. Okay, great.
Wow. There you go. This DJ guy is not very happy, is he?
No, I think he's playing around.
Yeah, just having some fun. Compressor again!
Alright, look, I've been having some bad aim issues, so I'll play Clash. I'll just have a shield in front of my face.
Yeah. Alright, I'm keen to do the Valkyrie cams again. Make them work.
Okay.
Secure the area. Keep the
Look,
bombs
this might even
protected.
be the last round of the night, boys. Is that the case, Raven? I think that we're probably gonna.
I
have
think
to
so,
close up on
man.
this.
I think so.
Alright, time
Let's
to make it count.
young.
There
Yes.
you go. Surely you guys don't actually need my reinforcements, yeah?
Probably not.
Needs reinforcements anyway.
Definitely not many.
Time for a diversion.
Shield deployed.
Oh, really? Have you got a scheme? You've got a plot. Are you plotting a scheme? Or are you scheming a plot?
10 seconds left.
No, I wait.
5 seconds to insertion.
I can see what you're
Bomb
doing.
locations are secure.
That is fantastic and I love it.
No, they've droned everything. Fun's been ruined.
Let's do it somewhere else, mate.
Yeah, just packing up shop.
I hear them out southeast.
Time for double
I'm just gonna
trouble.
play. I'm just gonna shadow you, Raven. no. It's not
We
good
lost
stuff.
the carry.
Where did he die?
Op 4 found a bomb. Must
They're
defend
going
it.
Running, I
side.
guess.
One's close to side door.
Goes.
Anyone there, Raven?
One top shark right now.
I see no one lobby right now.
Twitch going bottom shark.
Or restaurant, whatever this is. Yeah, Twitch played upstairs. Went up the stairs.
A bomb has
Switch
been
around.
located.
They found side, Raven.
That's one dead garage.
CCE! Ready!
Where'd that bitch go?
Nice.
Where are they pushing you from?
I think they're just going garage and.
Any last
Oh,
words?
no.
On me,
Michael.
Twitch. Oh, I downed her.
I dare you!
There's one next to me.
It's like just like a reception.
Zafir on me. No! Downed in the restaurant. You could just go. Dev's just chilling cams.
I am chilling cams. There was a sledge there before a reception. I want to kill him.
I have the diffuser.
Do you now? Well,
So Twitch will be hard, 20 HP.
one just came in. Coming to your door. Another one came in.
Oh my gosh, they just run in. I'm a dead man.
Reload!
Oh,
Op 4,
nuts.
last operator standing.
It's on site.
Yeah. Oh, Dev. Oh,
Op 4 eliminated.
I really wanted the
Nice.
pistol kill. But yeah, there you go. We did it. Huge round from Vast there. Very nice.
great job.
Guys.
We are the kings of
Yeah.
casual, it seems.
Outcomes.
All about the Valk cams, the clash plays, and the alibi tricks.
I was devastated. I ran out of Clash Zap when I downed the Twitch. And then I
no.
didn't realize it took so long to regenerate. So his teammate Zafir just legged it at me. And yeah, destroyed me. Oh, well, it
It's
happens.
a tough one. Very tough situation to be in, I'm afraid.
All right, I'm going to bring up our full face cams again.
I
'Cause,
like
yeah,
full faces.
start to recap the show because, of course, we've talked about a lot, haven't we?
Yeah, man. I mean, it feels like years ago that we were nerding out about the duration of CAPITAO smokes versus normal smokes. But hey, that was tonight, and yeah, I feel like we had some good dry run experience. You know,
Did.
got to know the ins and outs of that, and showed off some good Valcam spots as well on coastline. And yeah, we also learned a little bit about Vast, old mate from Adelaide, hanging out in the ANZ scene for a long time. And yeah, it was fantastic. Really good episode tonight. You know, if you guys just tuning in now, highly recommend you go back and watch from the start. You know, we didn't just mess about in quick match all night. We actually did talk on topic. So rewind, go watch that if you have,
Yeah.
if you missed it.
Yeah, and of course, Vast, a big part of the show was having you on. So if people wanted to keep up with you and see the things that you're involved with, what would be the best way for people to do that?
The best way would be my Twitter, which is vast__R6. Yeah, that's the best way to kind of keep up with what I'm doing, which is not much apparently because I haven't tweeted in a while, but definitely will be a bit more active there when we when the new season starts, or Oceanic National starts, I should say.
Yeah. Do you still stream on and off as well? I know you for a while there, you were doing it pretty regularly.
Look, I am on a bit of a hiatus from streaming, but I do intend to start that back up when, again, Oceanic Nationals is when I intend to kind of start back on a lot of this stuff. Yeah, just been taking a bit of time off to work on some other stuff. But if you do want to suss my Twitch, in the future, it is just Vast R6.
Easy.
And I will most likely be playing ranked in the future when I do stream.
Nice. Cool.
Nice. Looking forward to seeing the Glaz plays.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Fantastic. Well, yeah, like Dev said, if you want to catch up on the episode or all our previous episodes, you can go to Rainbow Six ANZ on YouTube or sus the Twitch as well, where the VODs are saved there. Also, keep in touch on the Twitter, Instagram, social accounts, because Rainbow Six ANZ is very active, lots of content coming up. And of course, with Oceanic Nationals on the horizon, there's a lot of cool esports stuff that's happening that you won't want to miss out on.
Yeah, and look, Vast, thanks again for coming along the show. As I mentioned in our DMs, I've got some goodies for you, so me and Raven will help sort that out. I think we got some goodies as well that you can give away on your socials, so anyone who wants to get involved in that, cop yourself some Rainbow Six merch. Make sure that you follow Vast so you see all the giveaway stuff as well. But yeah, Vast, thanks for coming along, even though you were a bit sweaty from playing soccer.
Yep. Cheers for having me. I appreciate it. I hope at least someone learned something tonight. And yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, well, I mean, if that's about it, Raven, I think we're about good to close the show. So, yeah.
Yep.
Thanks, everyone, for watching. And make sure you tune in next week. Is there anything I'm missing, Raven? Anything else to plug? Is there anything happening this weekend?
Not this weekend, but actually, as you saw maybe at the start of the show, if you've been here the whole time, Ubisoft Forward is going to be happening very soon. September 11th at 5 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time is when you'll get to see it. I highly recommend tuning in. There is a lot of cool stuff that we'll be showing off. Worth getting up early for, that's for sure. But if you don't, of course, you can catch it on all the Ubisoft ANZ socials, such as the YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Yeah, definitely worth keeping your eyes out for what's going to be happening at Ubisoft Forward.
Awesome. Make sure you guys tune into Ubisoft Forward, and every week, Friday, 8 p.m. AEST, we have Late Night Siege. Oceanic Nationals starting very, very soon as well. We will see you there, so make sure you get across that. But thanks for watching, and have a good night, guys. See you later.
Bye.
Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.